Oh my god. Hey everybody, how's it going? Oh my goodness, thank god it's Saturday. Thank god it is the time. It's 8 o'clock. I have had the most hectic of days. Say hey in the chat, everyone. I am so buzzing for this stream, honestly. Like, it feels like it's just been the slowest countdown ever all week for this. Like, I have had the most hectic of weeks, hectic of days. Like, it is Nova's birthday party tomorrow, and if anyone follows me on Instagram, you will have seen my story. Like, it didn't look like a lot in the living room, but the everything that's gone into tomorrow is just like being constant, and I am just like, I am done. I am just, it's not even started the party yet and I am done. Like where's, look at all our presents, you can see them all, they're all hiding in my room. Like, it is ridiculous, and everything is Minnie Mouse because she's obsessed, I tell you. So I'm just glad to be hiding out in my little cave, to be honest, because yeah, I just need some me time. I need some Lego time. I am so ready for some building, and I'm just doing some like chill building today, guys. I'm so excited. You all know that I've been doing like working on the Lego world and all this kind of stuff. And I do have like so much I still need to do for this. Like, as you can see, it is an absolute just car crash over there. Like, it's, I cannot even. But I was like, I am not working on that stuff today in the stream. Like, the current build that I'm doing is a mock from Rebrickable, and to like try and bring that over here to do it, it would not have worked. Like, I was watching Greg's stream last night, and I was standing over there the entire stream that I was watching because all of the parts are just everywhere on the table. So that was never going to work for this stream, never in a million years. So yeah, I was like, we're taking a break from that today, and I'm just going to do some other Disney builds that I've like been wanting to do since I bought them. I actually bought these on my birthday, which was like just over a month ago now. So yeah, but you guys are going to help me decide which one I'm going to build first. So yeah, let's catch up and say hey to everyone in the chat first and see who's out there. I am so excited. Yes, Mark, I don't know. Am I on Twitch right now? I don't even really know, to be honest. Like, I've got it on my phone. It says there's 2 people watching. I'm guessing, Mark, you're one of them. But like, who knows? Jill streaming full stop. I have no idea what I'm doing. It might seem like I know what I'm doing, but I don't know what I'm doing. So let's just go with it. Let's just see what happens. Oh, hey, Ems, how's it going? Hi. I'm like jumping. I'm literally, this is just diluting juice. This is like kids' juice, but I am like, yeah, bouncing off the walls. Oh, thanks. Is it the same? I feel like it's the same as what I usually have on, like twinkly music, but I don't know, maybe I'll change it up at some point. Like, let me know, guys. Do you fancy something different in the music? Like, I have a subscription for Epidemic Sound, so, you know, I've got, like, choices. Bibu, hello! It's so good to see you in the chat. 3 minutes later, all right, Mel, I'm sorry. I was just trying to build up a little bit of hype, you know? You know how it goes. Oh, I didn't even realize. No worries, Ems. Do not worry about it. Like, I appreciate you jumping in on the membership if and when you can. Like, no worries whatsoever. I know how things are right now. Like, do not stress. Hey, Madlib, how's it going? I loved your stream on Monday. Absolutely loved it. I think I had to like randomly bow out. I can't remember if I said bye or not, or I think I said I was coming back and then I didn't. I cannot remember. It's hard to keep up with everyone's streams these days, but yeah, busy with babies, as you know. So like, I'm really sorry I didn't jump in. You don't have to tell me. I can't remember. I'm finishing watching the college football game in Dublin. Ooh. That's a bit random, but very interesting. Very cool. Who's winning? Who are you cheering on, more importantly? Oh, it is working. Okay, woohoo, woohoo. Like, I have no idea. Oh, I've got 3 viewers on Twitch, guys. This is my first Twitch stream. Like, tell me if I'm doing things right. I don't even know. I definitely want to do some exclusive Twitch streams, because then I want to do, like, all the bells and whistles, because it just looks so much fun. But, yeah. I definitely need some education on that front, because I have no idea. But anyway, yes, before I forget, before I go any further, I'm so bad for doing this, and you guys in the chat are always great at like helping me out with this. But just as a reminder, if you do enjoy the stream, please consider subscribing if you don't already do so, and please give the stream a thumbs up as well if you haven't already done so as well. So I'm just totally repeating myself there, but you know, whatever. And yeah, just a reminder, if anyone is interested, we have memberships now for the channel. So if you'd like to join the community, please jump on in. They start from just 99p, so they're super duper cheapy. So everyone can be involved. And yeah, you get included into the Discord, so you can chat along. You can also like submit your photos and like stuff about like what you're up to right now as well, because I really want it to be more of like a kind of engaged community. Obviously I can engage with people on the streams, and that's why I like to do the streams, but yeah, it's just a kind of backstage sort of process and opportunity for people to become involved that way. And yeah, there's loads of other benefits as well, but I'm not going to give you the whole sales spiel right now. That's not what the live streams are for, so please have a wee look if you're interested. And yeah, let's just Ibbs is watching on both. Thank you. She's watching on both platforms. That's hilarious. Oh, Trev's here. Hey, Trev. How's it going? I went so high pitched there. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm just deafening myself. Oh my god, that sounds amazing, BKM. Oh, envious much. That sounds so lush. Okay, right. Let's just crack on, guys, because I want to get some building done. Right, so you can see the choice that we have. You'll have seen from the thumbnail as well. So everyone, tell me in the chat, what should I build first? Because I can't decide, so I need your help. So yeah, Encanto Mirabel. I'm trying to sound like her grand. Mirabel, what are you doing? Yeah, so shall I do the Mirabel brickhead? Or should I do Russell, Carl, and Kevin, the up brickheads? Or shall I do Simba? Let me know. So yeah, these are like some of the latest brickheads that came out. I still haven't got the inside out ones because when I went into the store to get these, they were out of stock. And yeah, I've just not done any more orders. I'm not like buying any Lego right now because I am El Skintos. But yeah, this was on my birthday, so you know, there's some allowances. So yeah, what should I build? Right, let's see what's everyone saying. Oh, hey Tom, how's it going? Hi. Okay, Mark is voting for Mirabel. Is that just so I have to keep going? Mirabel. You cannot say Mirabel without the accent. Mirabel. Madlib is voting for up. BKM saying Kevin. So we've got 2 votes for up right now. I'll give it another couple minutes. Right, so tell me, is anyone else building anything right now? Oh, and something else I have to show you guys is absolute travesty. So because I've had such a busy day, I've had some painkillers because my head and my health and like I've just been aching. I don't know if it's like stress. I have no idea, but like I have had the worst aches and pains all week. So I've just taken some really strong painkillers. Maybe they're working. Maybe that's why I'm like buzzing. I have no idea. I have no idea. This is diluting juice, I swear. But yeah, so even despite that, even despite having a bit of a gist of energy right now, I was like, I can't be bothered trying to like work out what to wear for the stream. So I'm literally wearing like the worst ever thing. Like, so I'm wearing this stitch top that I wear sometimes, but like, look, I'm wearing matching joggies. Like, isn't this absolutely ridiculous? I look like ridiculous. Like, they're so saggy and just not even flattering in the slightest. I really hope no one took a screenshot of that. That's just terrible. But yeah. It's just like, screw it. Let's just do it. Getting our comfies. It's Saturday and we're staying in watching a Lego stream. Like, we're just gonna be chilling, aren't we? So yeah, it is what it is. And you all know I'm mad for Stitch, so yeah. Okay, so it's comfy. It's so comfy. Oh my god, anytime I'm not surprised. Oh, the only thing about Primark stuff though is it wears like so quick. It's so annoying. Right. And let me see what's everyone else voting for, and then we'll go and crack on. So Minba. Oh my god, Minba! That is so clever. Minba. Minba. Mirabel. Simba up. Right. So right, what are we? I can't count. How many votes have we got? I don't think anyone really voted for. Oh no, it's quite even actually. Mora's here! Oh, I feel very honoured. Hello, we have Twitch royalty in the house. Is this because I'm itching on Twitch right now? Hi, how's it going? My first debut Twitch. Oh my goodness. You can keep me right more and more if I'm doing I because I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, right. Cool. Right, what are we doing then? What are we doing? Right, let's just go for... Right, we're gonna have to do Minba because I love that. I just absolutely love that. Purely for the name. And then we'll crack on with the brickheads. Because let's be honest, guys, these builds aren't going to take me too long anyway, so... do it! And I have Big Simba, so maybe it's getting a little bit lonely. Nice little Minba. So, I'm so easily impressed, like, easily amused. So yeah, is anyone else building anything? Or people are just along for the entertainment? Oh my goodness. It was so much fun streaming last week with To The Apples, with Dan, who popped on in to promote the Stand Up to Cancer streams. Guys, do you think I should do that next year? Like, I didn't even... Like, I realised it was a thing this year, but it just kind of all sprung in front of me, like, I feel like very last minute. And for a split second, I did consider, like, reaching out and saying, oh, I'll do a stream for it. But I just felt a little bit like, oh, what if I don't really do very well and raise very much money? Like, I'd feel really bad, a little bit embarrassed. So, but if I had, like, time to plan, I could, like, do something for it. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I do it next year? Such a great cause, like, absolutely. I definitely want to do streams that maybe raise a little bit of money and awareness for some stuff. Definitely going to do something for Halloween and for Christmas as well. So, yeah, look out for them. We're definitely doing I say we because I am hooking in some friends, other streamers and LEGO fans for a Halloween special. And when I say it's special, I am not even like, that's an understatement, because I have basically said to these people, the condition is that you have to go all out on like dressing up. Like, that is the condition. Like, everyone needs to dress up. It's all meant to be just a bit of fun. So yeah, and there's gonna be games and maybe prizes. Let's just like, we'll see. You better come along and find out. So yeah, because Halloween actually lands on a Thursday this year, and I know it's Saturday for anyone out there that's new to my streaming, but I usually stream on a Thursday at 8 p.m. British Summer Time, which is like 3 p.m. Eastern Time, I think. Check the description. I'm pretty sure I've put in the different time zones. If I've not, tell me off, because I've been trying to make a point of doing that so that people don't have to like work it out themselves. I'll do all the legwork for everybody. Yeah, so yeah, Thursdays is usually the day, but if anyone else, if everyone knows, like, I have kids and my partner has like some seasonal work he does sometimes, and he was out this week, like nighttime work, batting. And that has nothing to do with flinging a bat. That is to do with catching bats because it's that time of year. So he was helping with a course for that. So that meant I could have streamed, but I would not been able to really stream properly because I'd have to be listening out for babies and stuff. So that's why we changed it to a Saturday. So if I'm ever meant to be streaming on a Thursday and I'm not around, it's because I am then streaming on a Saturday. But I've actually looked at my calendar for like the rest of the year because I have to be super organized about a lot of stuff these days. Yeah, I'm good to stream for the remainder of all the Thursdays of the year. So yeah, unless something crazy happens, like I win the lottery or something. Oh, I checked my Euro Millions ticket earlier and didn't win. Sad. And we never enter the lottery, but like, we are like, does anyone else do this? You're like, if I won the lottery, I would do this, that, the next thing. And then you're like, well, I need to enter to kind of have a chance of winning. So yeah, I was like, I'm gonna enter. So we entered the Euro Millions and we entered the Lotto, which is like a local UK based one, which is running tonight. So it might have already ran, I don't know. Let me check my numbers. Oh my goodness. That could have been a good question for this week's stream, actually. What would you do if you won the lottery? Like, what would be the first thing you would buy? Let's catch up with Le Chat. Oh my goodness, sorry, I didn't realize so many people were commenting. Everyone's being so engaged. I love it. A screenshot for next cover. Trev, don't you dare. Well, of course, yes. So I did finish the Disney Castle. I finished it last week. Last Thursday. I'm so bad for this. There it is there. Pretty. So that's the new one. So I did finish it. I stayed up very late last week to get it done because my whole thing was like I was going to finish it for like my thing for helping with the Stand Up to Cancer campaign. So yeah, it's a bit sad because this one doesn't have a light kit in it like the last one. So it does feel like it's, you know, in a bit of a dark corner there. But I will get a light kit for it because you just need to get a light kit for a Disney Castle. I'm sorry. If you haven't got one for yours, like, maybe consider doing it because it just adds so much extra magic to it. So that's it there, and I absolutely loved it. Absolutely think Lego have knocked out the park. I think it's an improvement from the first one. It's just cheerier. I've said it so many times that if someone were to ask me why is it better, it's because the color palette is just so much happier and just so more like in line with Disney. So yeah, I think it's a vast improvement. And actually the interior details were quite different from the first one. I remember thinking they were going to be like very similar, but they weren't. There was some nods to actually different animated movies and things, so that was a nice surprise. And so many minifigs who are all actually still chilling over in a thing over there. They're not actually in the castle, so yeah. I love it. It looks great. So yeah, I would recommend anyone that's considering buying it to get the Disney Castle. Mark's saying he's just here for the chill vibe, might do some more sorting. Oh my goodness. Yeah. The thing is, when I finish like building this MOC, I'm gonna have to sort out all the pieces that are on that table, and it's just gonna take an absolute age to do. There's so many. Oh yeah, Trev's will be on holiday soon. Exciting. Everyone's asking where Trev's going on his holly balls. I'm working on drink and a beer with a lake view. It just sounds so lush. I love it. Yeah, everyone's just chatting away. Love it, love it. What's this, Trev? I have a look at Greg's stories. I spoofed his tranquil time with my own story with added burrow. I'm gonna have to check this out if you did a spoofy spoof. I thought I heard right. Greg might be lurking right now because I know he likes to lurky lurk. But yeah, I feel like he said something about Tech doing like a spoof of something that he was doing on the podcast with Shy, but I don't know if I totally got that wrong. And I'm like, where is this? I think I looked for it, but I couldn't see anything. So yeah. Trevor's saying, the first thing I will do if I win the lottery is hire a massive hall and get the Lego community together and throw a massive party. Oh my god, that sounds so good. That sounds amazing. Yes. Let's all hope Trev wins. Did I see a Simba set earlier? I'm building Simba next week after Greg. Yes, so, well, I've built the... I'm so bad at this. I've built the big one, and now I'm building Minba. Oh, it's so funny. Right. Let's get back to it. We're now on bag 2. So we're already making great progress. I'm usually quite bad for actually getting on with building during streams. But yeah, we are crack-a-lackin'. That's not a Disney reference, but it is an animated film reference. Does anyone know where it's from? Crack-a-lackin'. Clue, it's also the film that goes da 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 circus da 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 afro circus afro polka dot afro. I've not seen that film in ages. I love it so much. Oh right, something I have to tell you guys about. If anyone caught my story earlier, yes, Mad Lib, it was Madagascar. And they saw the decorations that I put up for Nova's birthday. Did anyone notice anything about what was hanging up? Don't think anyone will have, but basically, it was like a set. It was like a set of like, here's some banners, here's some balloons and stuff like this. And obviously it has like a happy birthday spelled out banner. There was only one P. So it literally said happy birthday. Like, so annoying. It's too late to go get another one now. So I'm gonna complain. I'm like, there was literally a P missing. So it says happy birthday. At least you can't read, but it's very annoying. And then the balloons are not like, we filled them all up with helium, but a lot of them are sinking. Why is this? Oh my god, what an idiot. I'm like, why is this piece not going in? There's like a piece. I hate when pieces do this. It's like jammed. There we go. But yeah, so I had to like tie them to things like the TV and stuff because they just won't stay up with the helium. So frustrating. So frustrating. Oh. Everyone's saying, oh, hey, Chris. One Merkstad is on in. Oh, and you finished painting. Is this for your room? Your up-and-coming refurbished Lego room. We'll call it maybe a hobby room because you said you're obviously sharing with your partner. So, and she doesn't just collect Lego. She's a legend because she likes the Disney stuff, obviously. So she's not into that Harry Potter rubbish. Trigger. Oh, Chris, you were so funny on Greg's stream last night in the chat. I could feel it, like Jake was getting to you. It was so funny. I was like sitting here chuckling to myself because I was like, I'm just gonna fan the flame. Oh my goodness, so funny. But, oh, Andy's in. Oh, sorry, I totally missed that you came in. Hey, how's it going? Nice to see you in the chat. Love it. See you're coming in. Play a game. Go find the missing P, and whoever finds it wins a goodie bag. But as they will never find it, it's all good. Oh my god, you should actually do that. Yeah. I don't think, like, there is literally only one other toddler coming to the party though, because we're just doing family this time round. Like last year, we had like booked out a hall and then we had like a bouncy castle and everything, but for like Nova's first birthday. But it was so frustrating because we didn't know obviously at the time, but she actually was ill. She had an ear infection, so she was not happy. She didn't enjoy the party at all. Whereas this year she's 2, so she has a better idea of what's going on, and as far as we know, she's not ill. But yeah, we're just doing it at home. It was actually supposed to be a barbecue, but the weather is looking absolutely pants for tomorrow. Hence why that video on my Instagram story is just like our living room with like loads of chairs. Literally, there's like the stool that we have in the bathroom for Nova to use to like get up and wash her hands. We're going to use my stool that I sit on at my dressing table to put makeup on. The piano stool, because we have a piano because we're like so posh. It was left by the previous owner. We're not. We don't know how to play. It's just an ornament. It's a big ass ornament, like a proper piano. A few chairs and like we have a big corner couch thing and stuff. But it's gonna be chocker. Like we couldn't fit any more people in if we tried. So yeah, we shall see. We shall see what happens. Mark's just jumping from platform to platform. I love it. Keeping it fresh. We have 4 viewers on the Twitchosphere right now. Oh my goodness. Hello, Twitchers. Hello, Twitchies. Okay. I'm just realizing that there's actually printed pieces in this. This is awesome. Oh, printed Simba. Oh my god. Can you guys see, like, look on my, like, how creepy does that look if you just place them really far apart? Hello. Such a joke. Rice. That is terrible. Maybe I'll just chuck you out. If only I had the power. I'm joking. The only thing that I agree with you on is that you love a theme that is all about magic. Yeah. It's so bizarre though that obviously the Burrow that was announced, the new set, is coming out on the 3rd, and is Nightmare Before Christmas coming out on the 3rd? Like, why is it the 3rd? Why is it not the 1st? Have I totally missed something about that? I don't think anyone's actually really, not that I've seen anyway, on any streams or anything, said much about that. In fact, what day is it? I'm not keeping track because I can't purchase anything. Yeah, because the 1st would have been a Sunday. So more people might have been able to like go to the store on a weekend, but the 3rd is a Tuesday. What's that about? You'll have to tell me. What's everyone saying? I'm just seeing something about the something about LED lighting and stuff, so I was just like trying to catch up with the chat on that. I have changed my colours today to reflect the weather. So this is like some sort of, also this is supposed to be rainbow. There isn't a rainbow outside right now, but there has been rain and there has been sun intervals. I sound like a weather person. So I thought, let's do a rainbow, and slightly like duller for the ground, because yeah, it's just been a bit of a dull day. As soon as I just managed to get the lawnmower out, it started to rain. I was like, dang it, you're not supposed to cut grass when it's wet. Like frantically trying to cut the grass. Oh, it's his little nose. Why does this make him look like he has a mustache? Does anyone else think that? I just feel like he's got a mustache. I've definitely put the pieces on the right way, so it's not me. I think I will change up the music for the next stream if I remember in enough time. Just to keep it fresh. Fresh. Oh, the Burrow is available to insiders on the 1st. Everyone was talking about it as if it was the 3rd. I was like really confused. Huh. Well, that's just as well. Burrow. Right, okay, let's just crack on to this part of the stream then, because I can tell everyone's itching to talk about stuff anyway. So, what releases have everyone hyped for September? And I think we already know the answer for a bunch of people, but I'd like to know from everyone else too. Like, what's everyone thinking? If you could only pick up one set, maybe you are only picking up one set, maybe you're not picking up any sets. Which would it be? Which would it be? Oh, this is cool. They're hinged. Oh, that's so cute. So you put these printed pieces on the little hingy bits. This looks creepy right now. And then you just go, hello. So they can get the curve of the face. How awesome is that? Just keep poking him in the eye. Aww. He is a little Minba, isn't he? That's so cute. Love it. I probably will display him next to the other Simba. And there's no point in anyone eventually asking me which one I think is better, because they're just totally different builds. Like, one is literally an 18+ set, and then this one's obviously like more targeted towards the kiddies. But I would have loved it if the big one had been like maneuverable, like the little one is. Because it's like you cannot move it at all in terms of like the limbs and stuff. So that's a little bit of a shame. He's just like in that one pose and that's it. But yeah, sometimes I wonder like if they do these sorts of designs because they are limited, or like is it going to cost them a lot more to, I don't know, to make the designs a bit more interactive and playable? I would have thought so. Like just a couple of hinge pieces here and there. I don't know. What does everyone else think? It's the back to school initiative. To pick up one set on Burrow. I'm actually hyped for the Burrow. It is just such a nice set. Yeah. I mean, I did see on Greg's stream last night, though. I did think it needed to look shabbier. Like, I think it looks like a great build. 100%. As much as I was trolling last night a little bit, like, I think it's a great set for sure. if I had the funds, I'd probably pick it up as well. But I don't know. I just thought it should look shabbier, like different color tiles or something to make the top part of the build just look more like. Because when you think of the Weasleys, you think, you know, they're not wealthy. They're, you know, proper working class wizards, if you like. And yeah, I just didn't think it reflected that in their builds. Like, it's meant to look kind of like almost like a home version of the Shrieking Shack sort of thing. I'm trying to find it on the website, but it's just not happening. Even though everyone's seen images of these like so many times. Oh, the Lego website's like froze. It's like broken. What's happening? Oh, I'm getting reminded of all the other cool stuff that's coming out. I will definitely be buying the Disney Advent Calendar, that's for sure. But I might wait until closer to like December, and the off chance it might get reduced. And I mean, I'm not going to be opening it until the 1st of December anyway, because I'm not a freak. Anyone that opens it before that, just leave. Just get out. It's Christmas treason to do that. I've said that so many times, but it is. Right, why is this not working? I have been like locked out of the Lego website. Not really, but it feels like it. It's like crashing. What's happening? It's not actually got the barrel coming up. Maybe they've cancelled it. Can you imagine? Lego barrel. Let's just Google image it. Okay. So where is it good? Okay. Why is it saying out of stock? It's not even selling yet. What? There's a conspiracy going on. Oh no, it's coming soon now. It legit said out of stock a second ago. I was like, what? Imagine if they'd accidentally like brought it out early and then it was out of stock. So like, I don't know. I feel like obviously there's some like, I'm gonna guess printed pieces here and stuff, but can you guys actually see my mouse when I do that? I don't even know. But yeah, it's all just basically one color for the upper part of the build, and it just feels like it should be shabbier. The bottom part of the build, I think, looks amazing. It looks really, really good, and it's definitely colourful, like what One Brick Stud was saying last night. It's definitely got that nice pop of colour. I love the red and everything for the roofs, and like the odd orange tile and wedge and stuff, but yeah. And then I just would have liked it to be slightly more slanted. I don't actually think it has much of an angle to it at all. Like, if I'm being brutally honest. Like, it's obviously some Technic pieces here that you can see that that's how they've done it. And it's as if they've kind of just went maybe up one Technic piece to give it that slight tilt. But I think it could have done a maybe 2, maybe 3. Whatever is like the most it could have managed without it being unstable, I guess. But this is awesome. That looks like a printed piece, doesn't it? Unless that's like some epic sticker placement. But yeah. I've read all the Harry Potter books and I've seen all the films. Like, I grew up with Harry Potter. Like, J.K. Rowling's daughter was in our year at primary school, so we literally had it in our face all the time. And she came in and she like got famous whilst Jessica was at school with us. Because I remember Jessica got moved to a private school in P6. So literally like a year before high school. And all that. So she came in and did like a signing and like a reading and stuff for us, which was really nice. And she gave us like free bookmarks that were signed. I've got mine somewhere. But like, despite all that, I can't remember all of the like details. Like, so I would have to go back and watch the films to see like what I do with all my Disney sets, like if all these little details are accurate or not. Like, there's so much cute detail in the rooms though. It is the cutest thing. And like, look at this dining room area, like the kitchen, it's so cute. Like, it is really, really cute. I think it's just the exterior I'm not like totally bought on, to be honest. Otherwise, yeah, it just looks fantastic. Let's just catch up with the chat. Madlib saying Burrows for Insiders the first, Gen Pop 4th, NBC's Insiders the 3rd. Ah, okay. Why would they do it that way? Why would they not just have everything come out? Would there be a reason to stagger it? I don't know why every time I'm wondering something, I go home and have a drink. Oh, BKM is pumped for Nightmare Before Christmas. So am I. I had a little bit of a discussion with Aaron about this one actually, because he doesn't think it's great, but I think it's because him, like a lot of people, are comparing it to the original Ideas design, and like I think it's safe to say that literally every time, unless someone can give me an example, every time an Ideas set gets picked, the original design is always better. Like it always is, but that is because Lego have to kind of like, I guess, downsize it because the Ideas ones are usually quite big, and it just would have like probably shot up the price quite a bit, so they had to do like a downsized version of it. But I think it's still great. Like I love it. I think it's really cute. I can't buy it on release, unfortunately, because of money. But to be honest, it's kind of nice because then it means like I will probably get it at discount at some point. And I think it'll be even more worth the money if it's like at discount. So yeah. Yeah, you've got me thinking I'll have mine on my little desk now as well. Yeah, Winbrook said, thank you so much. A reminder to everyone to like the stream. Don't forget. Yeah, I'm getting there. There's only 4 bags for Simba, so yeah, I've been stretching. Yeah, what's up with your back, Mark? Is it literally all the painting? That's not good. Take it easy. Oh. Right, Trev saying, I was pumped for the Night Before Christmas set, but then car broke down and shed roof came off in the storm yesterday, so we'll have to go on back burner. Well, Trev, just join the club, because, like, yeah, other stuff comes as a priority, unfortunately. Lego is a luxury item, so... But they're not going anywhere. They are not going anywhere. It's always just nice to be part of that hype of, like, when stuff first comes out, but it is what it is. Lego's not going anywhere, as I said, unless it's retiring, but these are just coming out, so you're fine. But yeah, you do make a point, Maxine. Lego tends to make a brighter representation of HP locations. Yeah, for sure. But I do, honestly, Chris, I do love the set, and I don't have, obviously, any of the previous burrows. Like, how many previous ones has there been of the burrow? Is it just the one, or, like, I don't actually know. And also, this is the other thing, is that it says it's collector's edition, and I guess, again, I said this in Greg's stream, but I just don't see how it is. I totally agree with Ian from the Brickboards about this, because when I heard it was going to be called the Burrow Collector's Edition, it made me think of the Hogwarts Express, the one that doesn't go on the tracks, which is like a bigger scale version of the Hogwarts Express that we already had. So that's what I thought this was going to be like. But this is play scale, so is Lego starting to have a bit of an identity crisis with Harry Potter now as well? I don't know. Like, Chris, can you explain that to me? Because that doesn't quite make sense. Yeah, because the Burrow would have been like one of those pinnacle buildings for them to have done a collector's edition that's not play scale. For sure. Like, any mad Harry Potter fan, I think, would have been crazy for that. So it's... Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. But yeah. Burrow isn't as ramshackle as Shrieking Shack. No, it definitely isn't. Nobody lives at the Shrieking Shack, but I know what you mean. Yeah. Like, it's just... Yeah, you know what I mean. It just should have been a bit... I think it should be a bit shabbier, is just the crux of what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, I feel like the Burrow isn't nearly wonky enough. It, like, almost like if you kind of just glanced at that image, like, everyone do it right now. Everyone go, huh. You would almost think it's not wonky at all. It's like the most discreet little slant to it. So do you think that was just a design issue? Or do you think they just were happy with it? Like, I don't know. No worries, Neil. Lurk mode initiated. But yeah. Slanted. We don't want our Burrow to fall over. I know, but like it could have been more slanted. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love when a theme like really kind of hits a person in such a way that they're just overcome when they see a set or a picture of like a new release coming out. Like, that is definitely how I feel about obviously Disney stuff. But yeah, I totally resonate with that, obviously, for Disney. But yeah, this is such a cool build. So you think play value is 9 out of 10 and display value is 10 out of 10. So you're giving this full marks. That's pretty crazy. That's that. Okay. It could be slightly more wonky. Yeah, I get that. For real, how many people copied the glance action? I hope people did, so you can actually understand where I'm coming from. Oh, goodness me. Okay, right. Now that we're kind of done looking at this, let's look at something else. So, people hit me up with stuff that's coming out soon in September. We obviously know that we've got Nightmare Before Christmas. This is actually kind of good to have this kind of conversation. It's like come at a good time because like I will get through these builds pretty quick otherwise. So yeah, obviously got this masterpiece here. So let's just remind ourselves it is retailing for 170 quid, say. So is it me or did the price for this change? Because I'm positive it was because I guessed before the price was revealed it was going to be 200. Because I was thinking it was going to basically be like the same as Snow White's, like the Seven Dwarfs Cottage. And then I remember thinking, oh, I was only off by about £10, so that would have made it 190. But now it's 170. Did I read that right? Yeah. So did I imagine that? Did the price change? Did it go down? Like I don't know. Yeah, it is gorgeous. Of course, the D&D CMFs as well. Absolutely, we'll need to look at them for sure. And absolutely it is. And like they are giving us a couple new like new figs and stuff like that, like the taller Jack and stuff like that, which is exciting. And this actual brick built mayor, that's gonna be so funny. I can't wait for like these cloth. You know how you get like the cloth pieces that are proper printed. I don't know if it's going to give us like a zoomed in version of that, but like the one that's on like the, is that the crypt? I feel like it's a crypt. I've not watched this film in forever, so, but yeah, I think that looks so cute. I really hope there's printed pieces, like all these, like the tiles and stuff like this over here. I hope they're printed. And can anyone confirm what the moon is made of? Is it just like that kind of? I'm trying to think what we have that's similar. It's kind of like a cardboardy sort of plasticky feeling thing. I don't really know how to describe it. But yeah, I thought there would have been. It wasn't in the original design, I don't think, but I feel like for this set though, it would have been really cool to have had like a proper like tree that has like the portal to the Christmas world. Does anyone else not think that would have been quite fun and cool? That could have been a really cool play feature. But yeah, obviously we don't get that. We get the crypts, like Jack's house and the little hill, little cliff. I don't think you can call it a cliff, it's not big enough. Everyone will be absolutely modding that for sure. Like, it's very, very little, and that was the big noticeable thing compared to the original design, that it's very small in comparison. Can you imagine, literally, if they just, like, what, an extra 20 black bricks at the bottom of that cliff to make it slightly taller? People probably would have been quite happy, and it probably wouldn't have costed Lego very much at all. And that's all it would have taken, because it's so out of proportion now because of the buildings. Now it just looks like, yeah, it looks bizarre a little bit in comparison. But yeah, and the brick built like gargoyle dragon thing over the fountain, that's so cool. Love it. I absolutely love Zero. Like, that is the cutest fig ever. So excited for this. Yeah, it's a masterpiece of a set for sure. For sure. What's everyone saying? Town Hall. Yeah, that's it. It's Town Hall. Oh, TJ's here. Hi. How's it going? You've been super proud of me today. I picked up a Ninjago magazine because I had to get it. The fig just looked so cool. I almost kind of like looked at it like 3 or 4 times, and I was like, no, yeah, I am gonna have to buy this. Like, this is just so cool. In fact, here it is. Here. I didn't realize I had it next to me. This one. Like, look at it. How insane is this fig? Like that headpiece. Should I just take it out now? It's Lord Ras. Ras? Obviously, I haven't watched Ninjago, so I don't know who it actually is, but yeah. I had a quick scan through like all the magazines, because our Tesco's actually pretty well stocked. The magazines for a change. Like, sometimes I have to like proper look, and yeah. There's 2 Ninjago ones though, because they had the one with like the tin. Oh, look at this headpiece. This is literally why I bought the magazine, is just for this one piece. I don't think it all focuses on, but like, it's so cool. So cool. Let's just quickly build it because I've opened it now. Does it not have a head? Is that the head? No. Don't even know. Wow. Oh, it is. Okay, and then he has like a lightsaber. It's not a lightsaber. Bish bash bosh, quickest build ever. Bish bash bosh. Okay. He'll have to go in the underworld. Is he a baddie? Oh. Can anyone confirm? TJ, can you confirm if Lord Ras is a bad guy? Looks like a bad guy. With these purple dagger thing. I'll show again when I'm on full screen, but like, daddy tap. Here we go. La 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 la. Everybody sing hey. The chat. Da, da, da. Oh yeah, new dreams BAM. Oh my god, like this is why I need to like go into the Lego store. I miss the BAM. The BAM's like the best thing. I've actually like not gone off doing the pick a brick wall, but like I definitely like I used to always steer towards that first, but now I'm just like, nah, there's not usually parts that I'm interested in anymore. Like very rarely is there a part I want. So yeah. Oh, it's a foam platic. Platic? Is that a word? Platic? Never heard that before. Platic. But current Dreams Mac has Night Hunter Hit is another awesome fig. Yeah. Right. I thought I'd heard you say this in a stream before. You don't get the magazines over there? Like, what? That doesn't make any sense because you guys over in the States get like so much more than what we do when it comes to like everything. Like, you actually have like own businesses that do Lego stuff. Like, we don't have that. We literally have our Lego stores and that's it. Like, Bright Clink stores, yay, that's it. So yeah, sex big time. Big time. Right, let's have another look at like a couple things because I need to crack on with the building. What else is happening on the Lego website? Oh, Jaws is on back order. Oh, Battle Bus. Does that not come out? The Battle Bus. Battle Bus. Battle Bus. Battle Bus. Oh no, that's October. Oh, it's another one. So I'll assume what the other ones are as well. Oh, when does Super Mario come out? I don't know about this build. I don't know if I'm bought on it or not. Why is this not working? Oh, there we go. That's October as well, so we'll just look at that another time. Right, D&D fix. Let's look at the D&D. Right, put your hands up in the chat if seeing these figs is now making you think, the Dungeons and Dragons set is now went right up my wish list near the front. Because I will absolutely agree with that. Like, I always wanted it, but now I'm like, I want it more. Okay, Lego.com is just being a bit of a pain today. It's not really working, so this is the picture we're going to look at. So I saw someone put on their Instagram stories. I think it was the witch in the far right with like the ginger hair. They actually identified what character that is, and I can't remember who it is now. But they're actually on a Magic of the Gathering. I can't speak. Magic. If I just say Magic, the trading card game. She's a character on there, on one of the editions that they brought out. I can't talk. I know what I mean. Like, Aaron collects Magic, so I know what I mean. But yeah, so I can't remember what her name is, but she's definitely a cool one. I absolutely love that one. I really want the one at the very, like, if I had to just pick one, I want them all, but if I had to pick one, the very front one with the dragon is the absolute winner for me. What's everyone else's winner? Like, if you had to pick one. Oh, he is one of the main villains. Ooh, interesting. Oh, there you go, TJ. Check out this website. Might be able to get your magazines. Oh, Trey's gonna have to let them pass. Yeah, you can't always get everything. Like, can you imagine? Oh yeah, you found them early in like Walmart or something, right? Oh, Tom, are you giving me Disney references right now? Jillian, Jillian. Ooh, Jillian, like a villain. I recently really watched all those films, so you might have no idea what I'm talking about, but that is totally fine. Right, shall we give Simba a head? Sometimes these ball, but right, there we go. Oh no, his ear came off. Oops. My God. Right. He's good. He's fine. He looks so bizarre right now without any legs. Jillian, Jillian. Ooh. Jillian, Jillian. I'm sorry. This is what you came for. Total and utter weirdness. Oh, right. Let's see if we can pronounce this. I'm going to say Sula. I'm presuming it's a silent C. The brain element. Yeah, what is that? Is that one piece? Is that like one mold thing? Like what? Do you have to build that part, that piece? I don't even know what to call it. Creature. It is the weirdest thing. Yeah, they really are. They're so cool. Oh, they're just friggin' awesome. And I love how varied they are. Like they're not all dark, if that makes sense. They're kind of like a right mix. Let's just quickly look at something else. We could look at advent calendars, but I think we've like the community have talked a lot about the calendars already. Just drop in the chat if you had to pick one, what one you getting. That's what I'm interested in to find out. And the Lego website's not really working, so we're just gonna give up on that now because there's just no point in wasting time. Cthulhu. Cthulhu? Aaron's trying to keep me on track here. Cthulhu. Also, you do pronounce the C or the K. Okay. Yeah. There's enough. Yes, I know. Aaron, we need to put some more on our start for the Do and Do Stream apps because we did say we wanted them. So I'm so excited for them though. I think I'll have to let him put them together because I'm pretty sure he'll enjoy that. Beacham's like, thanks for putting her right. Sorry. Let's just stick with what we know. Right, we need better give Simba a tail. Tail. Chilling like a villain. Ooh. Okay. Oh, and he's got his little tufty bit at the end. Cute. Oh, and that actually goes on at the end of this, like, totally rounded off piece as well. That's cool. There we go. Head and tail. So, oh, I have quite a few spare parts. But nothing prominent, so I think we're good. Into the spares to be sorted at some point. Sorting is just like takes the longest time. Has anyone mastered a great strategy for sorting that like gets them through it quicker? Because I'm all ears. I am all ears. I used to think those kind of sorting box things were like, I don't know, more of a novelty thing, but I actually think it would be quite a good idea. The ones that like sort the big parts at the top and then sieve them all down. But the amount of space that contraption takes up is just enough to put you off. But it's an easy thing to like DIY yourself, I suppose, because it's just like loads of different size holes as you go down. What is he saying? Bonnie is a big scaredy cat, so won't know anything from Mr. Lovecraft. Yeah, I don't know what Lovecraft is. I don't know what you're talking about. I did actually invite Aaron to come build this evening, but I think he's kind of getting a bit with Lego now because he changes his preference of hobby on like a monthly basis. So can't make up his mind what he's interested in. Can you? No. But I always remind him though when he gets on at me for Lego stuff. I'm just like, well, you know what? It was your idea, which is totally true. So here we are with a YouTube channel, a Twitch, and a Lego room. That escalated very quickly. Oh, Jared is here. Hey, how's it going? Welcome on in. We're just chit-chatting. We've had a very brief look at some September releases, but not delving into anything majorly because it's getting to be a bit like a broken record now, isn't it? People that have talked about stuff. But yeah, if you want to drop in any opinions or thoughts in the chat, please go ahead. And yeah, anyone that has recently joined, please remember to like the stream. Likey. It helps the algorithm. But we're all sick of hearing that one as well, but yeah. Or what can you do on Twitch? What do you do on Twitch? Do you like... How do you like something? I don't even know. What's the equivalent? Oh yeah, and it's like if you tell people to subscribe on Twitch, that actually means like as if they're joining as a member, right? So they just need to follow you. Follow. I actually like watched a Twitch stream. Like I was watching quite a few like it was this week and last week. And I was absolutely loving it. I like jumped on a stream and it was just like from the get-go, it was just like, woo, all this like singing and dancing stuff. And I was like, this looks so much fun. What's going on? How are we doing this? Like it's probably possible to do more on YouTube, but barely got enough time to organize a basic stream, never mind anything else. So but yeah. Speaking of, guys, well, this is not really anything to do with what I just said, but it's just a reminder. I did drop a video today, and I wouldn't even call it a long form video, even though it technically was, because it was under 5 minutes long, because it was a review video. And I feel like review videos are kind of like, I've said this so many times, I just start to feel like they're a bit dry. Like, people don't need to know a set number, piece count, all this kind of crap. Like that's not what people really need to know. So I was like, you know what, I'll do a review in under 5 minutes. Like you don't get that monetized or anything, so I don't gain anything from it. I was just like, this is like going to be a tool for people to use to decide if they want this set. And yeah, went with a bit of a different was trying out a different style and stuff, so you know, check that out. It won't take up very much of your time at all. And let me know what you think, because yeah, kind of still like relatively new to this kind of stuff, and yeah, I'm just still trying to work out what I prefer to do, what you guys might prefer. So, but yeah, your feedback is always much appreciated and always taken constructively and never personal, because you know I'm Scottish and we don't, you know, get all like oh. So yeah. Oh, the chat's going more crazy. What have I missed? What have I missed? Oh, hey, Simon. How's it going? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Yeah, I think you watched my videos, and thank you very much. I saw your comment. I need to catch up with comments. I reply to every single one, even if it's been like ages since it's been posted. I always make a point of replying to every comment. Ooh. We're almost finished with bag 3, so we're almost finished with this build. Oh my god. I need to decide which one I'm going to do next. Wait, I almost made a fluff. Almost made a fluff. Which is Maxine lingo for mistake. Oh my god, guys, it's only been an hour into the stream and I'm already thinking I'm going to have to leave to go for a pee. Because that diluting juice has gone straight through me. Too much information. We have front paws. Meow. Look. They even go like this. Hello. Kiss the paw. Kiss the paw. See, I love this that you can like pose him. I wonder if there's a way to like adapt the big Simba using the design of the little one. Has anyone tried that yet? Oh, Martin, I've just seen you. I totally, like, this is just how I would describe it. It's been a day. yeah, you need to fill us in on what's happened, unless I've missed it in the chat. But yeah. And yeah, Mark's on his back in. Everyone's just like, yeah. Oh, what is going on, Martin? I'm so sorry. I totally missed stuff. Wait. Oh no, I remember what happened. Sorry, I just see it in the private chat. You were like late for work and all this kind of stuff. Yeah. Oh, don't worry about it. We've all done it. Even if you're supposed to open up this, like, don't stress. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, it is not the end of the world. I feel like there's obviously a little bit of a, I don't know, a generic down feeling going in the chat right now between that happening to you today, Mark doing his back in, Trev, your car and your roof. Like, come on, what is happening, guys? It is almost the end of the week, which means a new, fresh week, new beginnings, new start, restart, reset. You know, the way to try and think of it is there's nothing you can do. It's out of your control. What's happened has happened. And don't let, you know, concern or anxiety play on you. I am the worst person to be saying this because I've been nothing but anxious this week. Like, my anxiety has gone through the roof to the point I actually went to speak to someone about it and might be looking into getting some help with that. And there's nothing wrong with saying that or admitting it, because yeah, it's life. Life throws curveballs, stressful times, stressful days, and it's super hard to manage it sometimes and switch off, ignore it. So yeah, just take a deep breath and come and build Lego. I think that's why I was so particularly looking forward to this stream, because I was just like, I need to just shut myself into my room and just try and forget about everything. And I do find that, I don't know about everyone else in the chat, because not everyone in the chat obviously streams, but so this applies to everyone in the chat, but like, whether you're streaming or watching a stream, do you find that being able to come on and chat along with people about Lego and chat about other stuff as well, because we do sometimes chat about other things, like, do you find it helps you to switch off? And when I say that, I mean literally, like, when you leave the stream and you like go to bed or whatever after, or whatever it is you do after, do you feel better for it? I'd find that really interesting to know. Not necessarily my streams, just any in general, your own stream or watching someone else. You never know, I might stress people out more. I have no idea. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to know, because I definitely feel like there's a bit of an adrenaline when you start a stream, because you're like, oh, is it gonna go okay? Like, what's happening? But yeah, by the end of it, like, or like, now I'm fine. I know I'm chatting like loads of crap right now, but like, you know, I feel very good right now. And then when I go to bed tonight, I'll be like, ah, that was fun. I think I'll feel so much better. So it's almost become like a prescription for me. It's to stream. Here's my prescription. Shall I start calling them that? Your prescription stream. Oh. Yeah, everyone's all here for everyone. I love that. That's what I love about this community. It's just so supportive. Oh, hey, Yummy Rocks. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. You coming from Twitchy? Twitchy. Thanks so much for joining. Oh, what are you building? It's an estate from this place called Cheekwood I went to visit today. Oh, that's really cool. That's the set you're building. Oh. Do you have like an Instagram or anything so we can like see pictures and stuff? That would be really cool to see. Oh, Ems, I'm so sorry to hear about that. So you've got a funeral date for your uncle. Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? Funerals are kind of for a reason. They're like your opportunity to remember someone and say goodbye. So it kind of gets you out of this horrible limbo stage when someone's passed. And obviously it doesn't mean that you forget them, or it doesn't, you know, mean that they haven't gone. It doesn't like stop like you thinking about what's happened or whatever. But it is a really, I think funerals are more for obviously the people that attend them than for the person that's actually passed, because it's a good opportunity for people that know the person to come together, remember them, share stories, and just kind of be there for each other. So yeah, I hope it serves for that for you, because you have had so much going on recently. I think you're overdue for a break. I think if anyone's going to win the lottery in this chat, it'll be you. We were talking about entering the lottery earlier, guys. That wasn't totally out of context. Yeah. Maxine, throw in a Disney movie. Hakuna Matata. I know, you should. The issue is when I try and put on a Disney film, like Nova gets a bit bored, and eventually she's like, "Mouse, mouse," and she just wants to watch Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Same episodes over and over and over again. So, and I didn't realize, but like every Disney film is like terrifying at some point or another. I think I've already talked about this, but like I took ages trying to decide on one for her to watch, like a couple of weeks back, and I finally was like, okay, A Bug's Life. That's got like loads of vibrant colors. That'll be like quite good for her to see, maybe. And then yeah, she's like 10 minutes or so in, she came through screaming at me like, ah! And I was like, oh my god, what's going on? And I go through and like Hopper's on the screen, and I'm like, oh yeah, he's quite scary. Sorry. And then she was getting upset, and I was like, you okay? Do you want to watch something else? She was like, yeah. I was like, do you want to watch Mouse? And she was like, yeah. Well, damn. That didn't last very long at all. So yeah, that Disney education didn't go too well. We will get there. Oh, but actually, there was a film that she was like, she watched maybe most of it before she was like obviously starting to get bored and I had to change it. But it was Toy Story 3, because there's a lot of toys in it and stuff. So there's no like creepy evil children burning toys. There's not like, you know, anything like that. It was just she actually really liked Lotso. She was like, bear. I was like, yeah, he smells like strawberries. So yeah, I think the only reason she stopped watching is just because she kind of naturally got bored, like when a almost 2-year-old would. So I was like, Toy Story 3, I'll remember that. So yeah. Okay, we have finished the little Minba. Here it's here. This is so cute. I can totally see loads of little kids loving this build, because you can kind of proper play with him. Look. And you get this little build here. So this has got like grubs, ladybugs, and all this kind of stuff. And yeah, a purple croissant. It does actually look kind of like a grub. And I think this is like a snail. And that is literally just a green sort of cherry piece that 1x1 like modified snot, I'm gonna call it. And then a pink, I don't know what they're called, but you can see what it is. And then yeah, like a sausage, I guess, is like a worm at the back. How cute is that? Oh my god, we need a Timon and Pumbaa now at this scale. Oh, and the big scale as well. Oh my god, can you imagine? Oh, but this is so cute. I can totally understand now what you were saying about having it on your desk. Let's see what it looks like next to Big Simba, and then I'll decide where he's going. Oh my god, he's so cute. Like these shelves need reorganized already. Like, I already hate them because there's just like, it's more this one I've already said so many times, but this one I just don't like. I need to reorganize it. He does look really cute next to Big Simba though. I'll put him there just now, but because there's already quite a lot on my desk. Oh my god, he looks so cute. Oh, I could have him like, should I try and put him like climbing the other Simba? But that looks so hard. I don't think he'll stay though. Or like on his head. Something's gonna get broken in a minute. I don't know if he's gonna stay. Oh! I don't think you can see it very well. Oh. You don't want to display stuff to a point that you really cannot move at all, otherwise it's going to be like a nightmare. Oh. Is this like the integrity problem that we're having with like the barrel? Because I have him on his head, or I could put him like in between him, like here. Okay, I'll put him in between because I think that's probably safer. So I think he'll fit quite nicely in there. Nice and snug. Just move his tail slightly. Oh my god, what's going on? Right. His tail is causing issues. That look okay? Oh. It actually looks really dodgy in the flesh, like the angle. But it like, well, I just wanted him to sit in between his legs, like really cute. Right, that looks better. He doesn't look like he's being inappropriate now. That look okay? Aw, super cute. Super cute. Okay, what is everyone saying? Let me catch up. In fact, whilst I'm catching up with chat and what you've been saying, start voting. Up or Encanto next? What's everyone saying? What's everybody saying? Okay, yeah. So when I was asking about how people find streams helps with their mental health, essentially, or your therapy, yeah, absolutely, doing them and watching them. Oh, hey, Dario, hey! And it is like therapy for you as well. That's so cool. Thank you so much for dropping in and commenting as well. I really appreciate it. To get the GWPs. Sometimes it's GWPs that just draw you right in, isn't it? I'm so bad for that. And chatting with the LEGO fam, yeah. Mayo saying, I view interacting on streams as networking. I'm building connections with potential viewers and subscribers. Yeah, that's definitely an element to it. Like, I'll absolutely say that I find it like, I see it as that sometimes as well, 100%. So I totally get where you're coming from. Everyone's saying, hey in the chat. I'll be there at 9 in the morning. Yeah, to be fair, in the UK, there's been like quite a few like stock issues on like release days for some big sets, so it's probably not actually a bad idea. Like it might sell out. So yeah, I'd get there early. BKM saying filming is stressful for me, but as long as I come out of the gate to have fun, it is fun. Absolutely. 100%. I sometimes just try and remind myself that, like, especially when it comes to live streaming, or even actually making videos as well, it all comes back to no one cares. No one cares that you're streaming. No one cares that you're making videos. Like, the way I try and view it is that, say there were like 100 people watching right now. I mean, there's not. There's still like 20 at least of views. Like, that's still a lot of people. But if you were all like in front of me right now, I'd be a lot more nervous because it is literally having those physical eyes watching you. But because it's kind of online, I literally just feel like I'm in my room talking to like a camera right now. Like, it doesn't kind of hit you in that same way, I guess, is what I'm trying to like get across. But it definitely helps work up your confidence, I guess. So it's not as stressful, I find. Yeah, and obviously when you're like filming content to release, like you can edit things, you can go back and do stuff different later if you're not happy with it. And yeah, I don't obsess with watching stuff back because that is when you start to nitpick. And if I feel like if I did that and I wanted things to be perfect, I would never release any content. So yeah. Oh, you do have pictures. Cool. Yeah, I'd love to see that. I would love to see that. Send me is it a whisper on Twitch to remind me, and I will absolutely make sure I'm following you and stuff so I don't miss them. Oh, Dominic's here. Hey Dom, how's it going? Animation is your therapy. I'm not surprised, Trev, because you're just a natural at it. I'm still waiting for LEGO to discover you. It's only a matter of time. It's not if, it's when. Trev will be working for LEGO before we know it. It'll be like a LEGO master of stop motion. If I do, Maxine, I will be off to Disneyland in California, as I haven't been yet. Oh, is this for the lottery? Oh my god, that would be so good. I'd love that. Can I come? Put me in your case. Well, Mark's talking about the funeral, so when Mum passed, we used it as a chance to celebrate her life. That was what she wanted. All I can say is I hope that it goes as well as it can do and you find peace. Yeah, couldn't put it better. That's so lovely, Mark. Yeah, we're all here for you, Ems. Oh, Dominic saying, Bonnie, have you heard of the show Bee and Puppy Cat? No, you'll need to fill me in on that. What is that? Sounds very cute. Oh, Chris is saying, do you think that giant Simba should have had a molded Simba like Dumbo and Bambi? Oh. The thing is, we got the molded Dumbo and Bambi in the camera set because those were like very signature characters that Walt Disney was like a fan of. Like those were some of the earlier animations that he worked on, so it was kind of a reason that they were included. And that was like that's a display set. Like obviously Big Simba is as well, but it's this was a Disney 100 set, so it was more kind of exclusive to get those molded figs, whereas Simba's not. Like we didn't get a molded Stitch with the Stitch set. But if your question really is, would I have liked a molded Simba? 100%. But I think Lego did kind of miss a trick. I feel like they could have brought out like a proper, like, I don't know what to call it, not a play set for the Lion King anniversary this year, because it turned 30 this year. So they totally missed the boat on that. They could have done like a Pride Rock or something. That would have been awesome. And that could have had figs and everything like that. But I guess we're not getting that, so that's sad. So it's gonna have to make one myself. It is what it is. No worries, Mayo. Catch up with you later. He's so adorable. He is. He's so cute. I actually love him. Please present your son Simba to the assembled herds. I absolutely will. Like all the other buildable animals that we have. See, I really wanted to like mock the parrot into Iago. Not Iago, Zazu. I'm thinking of Aladdin. Because it's the same colours. So that, again, was on my mock wish list of things I wanted to do. So yeah, check I could make him into Zazu. He's obviously like he's obviously not the right size, but I'd have to make him bigger. So he's like the right proportion to Simba, but yeah. What is Martin saying? Namsinganyama Bagithibaba. It's obviously from The Lion King, but I can't think where. Are you meaning Ingwanyama, Ingwanyamabala? Ingwanyama, Ingwanyamabala. I modded my Minba and added a mix of ball joint to the base of the tail to make it more posable. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Mirabelle! I think we're going to have to do Mirabelle because Mark is like screaming for Mirabelle. You've got a teddy bear collection and put smaller ones in between the legs of the bigger ones. Yeah, I feel like that's just the way to do it, isn't it? And I've basically got the Stitch brick head in front of Stitch as well. So remember, we don't talk about Bruno. No. Oh, you're building Nook's Granny! That's so exciting. I have all of my Animal Crossing sets at my feet right now in a box. I need to put them back together. Do I want samosas and hot sauce? Yes, please. That was 6 minutes ago, but yes. Yes, please. This is Aaron. He lives with me. Everyone else is jumping on in there. Yeah. Aaron, get yourself on MasterChef. He's not making them. Oh, Matusa's here. Hey. Where are you? I didn't see you come in, but I can see people saying hey to you. Hello, hello. Oh, here you are. Hello. How's it going? Right, actually, before we start on the next build, we've settled on Mirabelle. So we're going to do Mirabelle next, but I am not going to have no perfect break. So I'll be back in 2 minutes, and I will put my break thing on, which I never use actually, but I'm going to put it on for 2 seconds. So just talk amongst yourselves, and I will be right back. I'm back. That was like the quickest beat ever. But you know what's just dawned on me? As I was sitting on the toilet, I was like, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever watched someone else's stream where they've actually nipped off to the loo. Like, do you guys just not drink anything while you're on stream? Like, how do you do it? Anyway, that thought just literally occurred to me, and I was like, just ask everyone, how does that work? Because as you can probably tell, I just chat constantly, so I get thirsty. Mirabelle. Can you imagine if they did brickheads of every single one of the madrigals? Madrigal. Isabella, your boyfriend's here. I also wanted to have a quick look at this at the end of the Simba build. Look at all these sets. I don't have any of them, except for Simba. But I am holding out for them bringing out, like, let's call it a UCS Frozen Castle. Why is this not a thing that should be a freaking thing? But Frozen 3 has been confirmed, so you never know. It has to happen. Lego, please. I want a Frozen Castle. Like, this style. It'd be so freaking cool. And yeah, Lego, what's this about? Can you answer? What? It's not a dragon. That is a little lizard. That's not what we were promised. Anyway, it is what it is. Don't stress about things out of your control. Just said that like 10 minutes ago. Update, actually. Tell you guys about this. So I was talking to Aaron about this. It kind of gave me a bit of a, look, but, you know, screw him. You guys know that I'm mocking the old Disney castle into a villain's castle. But I had another thought, because I have thoughts every other 10 minutes when it comes to mocks. Obviously, I saw that they have now released images of like the next potential wave of, I can't remember who it is. I think it's the Ideas stuff. I don't think it was the Bricklink stuff. Anyway, the one that's like a Transylvanian castle one. Do you guys know which one I mean? Like the red and the black sort of looking one. I saw that and I was like, actually, we could go as far as doing like buildings for the different villains as opposed to just giving them all like one castle, if you get where I'm going with this. So I was like, if we end up with that one, yeah, it's Transylvania, yeah, I could mod that into like a Disney villains estate or something. I think that would be so friggin' cool because it looks amazing already, so I don't think it would take much modification. So then I was like, oh my god, I could just make the mock that I'm doing of the castle into a very specific villain's castle. And I was trying to think, right, what villains' castles, estates, mansions, or whatever look like this kind of design of castle. And I was going through them and I was like, no, like Cruella has like a manor. So I was like, oh, Malfoy Manor could maybe become Cruella de Vil's Manor. Things like that. And I was like, oh my god, I know what we should do. I know what we need to do. We need to mock the original Disney castle into Maleficent's castle. And use the instructions from the D&D set of the dragon to make the dragon that we never got. Bish bash bosh. Let's do it. What does everyone think of that? Like, does that sound good? Like, I think that sounds like a really great idea. But if you want to do an iron and shoot me down, go for it. But I think that sounds pretty cool. It would mean it's going to be really dark. I'm okay with that. Dark, but castle. But yeah, I think that'd be so cool. Not that I've thought about it much. But yeah. What's everybody saying? Oh, so yeah, Matusa's saying I'm excited for the Burrow. Yeah, I think it's going to be freaking awesome. I think it's going to be so cool. But it's not going to be a release date by for me, unfortunately. Yeah, I think I'm more excited for Chris being excited about it. Chris, you need to do like a reaction video or something. Oh, you always go right before going live. That makes more sense. But like, so do I. And yet, yeah, yeah, I don't know. I still don't get how people just don't go more often, like during their streams. Uh, oh, I have only once on a London calling. I could not hold it 2 seconds more. I think on Greg streams it's fine though, because there's usually so many people on. So like, you can actually probably just quickly go off camera and it's not really noticed like too much. So, but yeah. As a member of the Small Bladder Club, I can say I've never made it through a panel or stream without ducking out. Yeah, brickhead time! Gonna add to the collection. There's something really satisfying about having like a load of your brickheads in a line, especially if it's just like from one theme. But yeah. Oh, thanks, Trev, saying my review earlier was an excellent watch. I really appreciate that. Oh, you're the complete opposite. Fair enough. You know, the thing is, and this is genuinely true, I remember when I first started getting into Lego, which was 2022, I remember actually like constantly just moaning about brickheads, saying like, oh, they don't look that nice. Like, why would anyone buy these? They just like, nah. Like, what about like, buildings are so much better and all this kind of thing. But then, yeah, I kind of bought a couple Disney ones, and I was like, it is quite nice to build up my Disney collection, though, I have to say. And that was kind of it, because I only buy the Disney ones. We have bought other themes before. We have got like some Harry Potter ones. We got all of the Lord of the Rings ones, except for the latest releases. And then Aaron's got some Batman ones and stuff. But other than that, we don't buy them. Yeah, it is Transylvania. Oh, it was the Bricklink designer program. See, I had it in my head it was maybe the ideas stuff, but like so friggin' cool. Maybe we should look at that in a second. Shall we look at that? I think we should. Oh, and welcome on in, Lego Team B, aka the legends that are the, well, legends that are Lego Team B because of what you did. We all know what you did. You just made Friday nights a lot more entertaining. I think we should appeal for that to be like a permanent part of Greg's stream now. Just saying. Like if we all banded together and appealed for it, like surely you couldn't say no. This is so entertaining. Are you not entertained? Oh, it's so good. I really am curious to know what those beans are like, though. But I don't think curious enough to buy them. And as I said, I'd be interested in doing the Stand Up to Cancer campaign next year. But like, I feel like a lot of people do the beans, so it might get a bit sameish if everybody does them, right? Or is that me just trying to talk myself out of having to do it? I don't think people would find it that entertaining me eating the beans, right? I don't know. Yes, you try saying the same legends. I don't know where my samosas are. I don't know if they're coming. Was there anything in the oven when I ran past? I don't even know. Everyone's talking about. Yeah, Trev, you were like hinting at something in your story earlier about the frog. Is there a to be continued about the frog? Because that frog got squished. So how can the frog come back to life? Just interest. The jelly bean legends. Don't forget the one on the floor. I love that he mentioned that. It was so funny. Yeah. You're prepared to get violent. Oh, goodness me, Chris. I cannot imagine anyone like Chris being violent. Especially to get a hold of a set. You are going to have to document it in some sort of way, you guys go into the store, because I think it's just going to be so... I'm actually interested to know what it'll be like on the day, because I think it will be busy. What store are you guys going to again? I can't remember. Are you actually relatively close to each other? Or are you making like the extra effort to meet and buy the sets? Are you buying anything else actually? Or is it just the burrow, like literally nothing else? Not that I'm like saying that's not obviously a big purchase, but I'm just curious if you are picking up anything else. Right, the flowers that it's saying to put on are no longer available. So what's happening? What's going on? Oh, it doesn't really matter. It's just flowers, so it could be any flowers really. This still be her skirt. It's so pretty. So this goes this way. Go. Hell have no fury like Chris damned out of getting the burrow. Oh my god. You just have to document, you have to video it. You have to video it. Like, from the get-go. And I know it sounds cruel, but especially if you think you've got there a bit late and you might not get it. Press film. Press record. Put Chris's fandom of Harry Potter to the test. And yeah, actually, you should ask them when you get there whether you buy the set or not, how many they got. I'd be so interested to know how many they got. One rabbit hole I'm in is buying multiples of Lego clone troopers from the magazines to build armies. I must have spent over £200 earlier this year when the shock trooper came out. Lol. Yeah, that's a lot on magazines. The magazines are expensive though. They're like £5 a pop. Like, that's why I'm always like, yeah, I like basically never pick up the magazines. Like, so today was like a total, you know, just fluke. But it was partially because, as I said, I don't keep up with Ninjago, and so when I saw that fig, I'd never seen like images of, you know, the animation or the figure, anything at all. And I was just like, wow, that is really cool. So, and yeah, it's nice to, like, as much as you guys know, like, I am basically trying to just more focus on just Disney now, because, like, as I've been collecting Lego for a while now, I've kind of learned that you need to kind of narrow down your collecting niche, because, like, you just can't afford to buy everything. Like, I love... I'm trying to think of any theme of Lego that I don't actually like. I don't think there's any that I don't like. I'm like One Brick Stud. I probably wouldn't pick up any Technic. Although in saying that, when they brought out like some of the new Formula One stuff, I was like, ooh, I was tempted. I'll admit it, I was tempted. But yeah, I think the only thing I wouldn't spend my money on is Technic, to be honest. Everything else, Ninjago, Friends, Duplo, do not diss the Duplo. Duplo's friggin' awesome. Like, just saying. In fact, here we go. Right, this is Nova's. She's getting more Duplo tomorrow. So beautiful. She just calls him Duck. She can't remember his name. Look at her. Slego. Hello. We've got Mickey. Ooh. Mickey be bouncing. Mickey. And we have... This is from the Disney 100 Duplo castle that came out. Daisy. And looking for La Resistance. Figaro. Like, see, it's so cute because sometimes she just picks up Figaro and she goes like this. I understand why. It's so cute. Yeah, like Duplo's like got really good pieces. Just saying. So yeah, but no, I don't think there's anything, any kind of like themes that I wouldn't buy. But yeah, you just kind of have to niche it down. But in saying that, we do still obviously collect, like, that's the Bugle. There. And still want to get some other Marvel sets and stuff. But oh my god. It's a bit of a downer, but there's certain, like, themes that I'm literally like, you would need a room just for that. So Harry Potter is 100% one of them. Like, if you want to do Harry Potter collecting, I feel like, I don't know, I would just like be at that point where I'm like, right, I'm going all in then. I'm going to buy all of the modular sets that I can then like make Hogwarts. And for that, you need the space, like for sure. And then Star Wars, 100%. You would need a whole separate room for that. So yeah, just need to win that lottery, guys. Not even just to be able to afford the Lego, but just to like buy somewhere with the space to have it. But, yeah. So we're settling for Disney with a little sprinkle of this, that, the next thing in it as well. Because yeah, definitely want to get the Fortnite bus at some point. And we want to get the Avengers Tower, want to get the X-Men Mansion. What else have we said we want to get? Can't remember now. But yeah, I can see why rabbit holes happen. I've definitely been down one myself. Okay, action plan for Mad Lib, guys. Be there super early and grab prime spot. Once inside, straight to the till, demand burrow, but in a lovely way. Attain GWPS2, then get in queue for Make and Take Hogwarts Express. Maybe you can, like, as you're going to the till, grab the little slip for the Make and Take, because they usually do, like, you get a slip so that you get, like, a space in the queue, right? So, oh yeah, the advent calendar as well. So you're not going to wait for that to get discounted, you're just going to buy that day one. That's interesting. Because it is literally just going to be September, and they do usually get reduced even before December, or they did last year. So it's interesting. I thought you'd be more of like a budget basher. But okay, cool. And are you just getting the Harry Potter one, Chris, or are you going to get any other ones as well? Did the toad get squished though? It did! It was literally... Right, everyone go. This is a marketing technique from Trev, but it's totally working. Everyone go and watch Trevor's latest stop motion on his Instagram. And yeah, it gets squished. I am on the it gets squished team. You'll actually phone them up. But the thing is, you'll phone them on the morning you're going, but they won't answer the phones until they open, which is when you'll be there for. No? Isn't £5 cheap for a minifig though? I guess. I mean, CMFs here go for like £3.50 initially on retail, for the most part. So it's probably like average, I would say, or low average actually, like on the cheaper end. So yeah. But then it puts it into perspective. Like, if I just go and buy a minifig for like £5, I'm like at a Lego event or something, I'll be like, that's a great deal, because you obviously see minifigs that go for like way more than that. But there's something about picking up a magazine and being like, okay, I'm going to spend $4.99 on this magazine. That makes it suddenly feel more expensive. But yeah, it's always puzzles and stuff in here, because I feel like I don't want to just like not appreciate the magazine as well. Whoa. He be looking creepy. Oh, there's a maze. I do want to get this dragon fig from Ninjago. What's his name again? We saw it in the Leicester Square store. Is it like... Oh, I'm not even going to guess what it's called. I can't remember. It's so cute, though. I think there was a Duplo one, actually. So cute. They are so freaking cute. I wonder if there's any Duplo figs that would actually work really well in like a regular Lego City, Lego World, like scale setup, if that makes sense. Maybe like big animals like elephants and stuff. I don't know. There was definitely a Duplo set that was like, it had sound effects and stuff, and it was like a big safari and like African safari one or something. But I don't know if that's retired now. But it was really expensive. Like Duplo's not cheap. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Forget Duplo the bucket. It is cute as hell. Yeah, this is like Nova's. I think it was from Hobbycraft, like an Easter. Like, go pick your or find your Easter eggs. And yeah, I ended up just putting all of her Duplo in there. You want to know how this Duplo ended up in here, and this is no word of a lie. I was building up her castle in her playroom because I knew she was about to get more Duplo for her birthday, which, you know, is on Monday, and she'll get the Duplo birthday train, so there's going to be like another Mickey and a Minnie in there. So I was like, I'm going to get the castle all set up so she's like ready, sort of thing. Not that she knows any different, but it looks pretty. And I built it up, and she genuinely was like destroying it and sweeping it onto the floor as I was building it, and Aaron was standing behind the whole time, himself laughing. He thought it was so funny. So it got to a point where I managed to build up some of it before she destroyed any more, but the rest of it is in here with the fix, because I just was like, there's no point. So yeah. And she was looking at, she's at that age where she kind of looks at you and she goes, hee hee hee, I'm testing you. So she absolutely was. Oh, but yeah. But no, it's good. I think magazines are definitely a good idea if you're buying Star Wars figs. What's the one right now? I saw it and I said to Aaron because I wasn't sure if he might want to pick it up. It's like the female Mandalorian. I can't remember her name now. I have watched all the Mandalorian. I really like the Mandalorian, but I can't remember her name. Ooh. Okay, I can't wait until December to buy and build this year's advent calendar. Oh, I feel it's the only calendar that's worth £30. There's so many exclusive minifigs and nice prints. So even though you think it's worth £30, like, you're not even like, you're happy to just pay it because you think it's worth it. You're not even considering like, oh, but it might go on sale, so I could maybe get it cheaper. Like, you're not bothered by that at all. That's interesting. Huh. I knew you loved it, but fair enough. Makes you happy. And there is something about like knowing it's there in your house. It's very satisfying. You never know, it might sell out. You might be like doing the right thing by getting it like now. Especially because they have been like knocking out of the park this year with the Harry Potter sets, to be fair. So I smell food. I'm waiting for my Uber to arrive. Thank you. Is it really spicy? No. I don't trust you. Is it really spicy? We're about to find out. Oh dear. It smells good. Oh, Kale's here. Kale. Kale. Come on. Go. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? I need to find this clip. Or was it just in the UK? I think it was like for Kellogg's cereal. They did like a spoof version of that song. And it's something about give me your banana. Okay, Mr. Kellogg man, give me your banana. And at the start it goes, Ayo. That's why I'm saying KO like that. Anyway. Bit of a tangent, but you know, if anyone fancies looking it up, go for it. Oh. Look who's here! My fave Disney peeps. Oh my goodness. Well, my fave Disneyland. You know, there's other Disney people in the chat. I don't want to be reading. TJ are here. Hi guys, how's it going? We have already built Minba, little mini Simba, and we're just in the midst of building Mirabel Brickhead. How's it going though, guys? Oh yeah, and have you decided if you're going to start doing weekly streams? Because I know you were thinking about it, and I think we would all agree that that would be an awesome idea. So yeah, just tell us. Yeah, always, KO, always. Okay. I recognize this song, but that's not related to Kellogg's. Yeah, no, I think it's like Kellogg's did a spoof of it for their advertising, is what I mean. And in their version, it goes on about give me a banana. Anyway, let's just move swiftly on. Should we try these samosas? This is a Lego stream, but I'm just eating at the same time. I'm hungry. Hungry. Oh, I'm sorry, Ems. Right, I will say for sure, you were the one I was thinking of when I was like, oh, my favorite Disney Lego fans, and I'm like, I can't say that. Ems is here, and I know that you're just as obsessed as me. So, oh my god. Okay, One Brick Stud. Have you ever been more excited about a set than you are right now about the Burrow? Like, what about Gringotts? Was Gringotts, you were more excited for Gringotts? Or is the Burrow the new top tier for you? There's a question. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah, bum. You're at the back of my throat. I have no juice. Like, bullshit. It's like spicy and it's really hot. Look, temperature. mm. Mm. I will say that, Chris. Aaron was in your corner. You were like fangirling over the barrel. So yeah. And Aaron is not very easily impressed, I have to say. He's quite high maintenance when it comes to anything. He has quite high standards. Oh. I think it's because the temperature. See, if something's spicy and it's like hot temperature-wise, it definitely feels spicier in your mouth. It's actually fine now. I think I was just overreacting. Which I never do. Should have got more juice in. Right. Has anyone ever noticed this with BrickHeads? They always put a pink brick in the middle. I think that's supposed to be the brain. Did anyone notice that? Oh, I'm just picking my teeth on stream. I remember the Kia-Ora advert for the orange drink, but don't remember about the banana. I'm gonna have to look this up before bed. When are you buying it, Ems? And when are you building it? It's such a good build. I was so excited for the cottage. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think what's been my biggest excited, like, what's my biggest excited? That makes no sense. What's been my biggest hype for like buying something? Obviously the castles are just another level. I actually think it was probably buying the first Disney castle, like the first big one, because that was like my first, I wouldn't say proper set, because there's no such thing as like a big proper set as compared to a set, because my first set was the little one. But I remember leaving the Disney store with the big one, the first one. And that was another level of excitement. Because partly because we went to the store and we physically picked up. I was also about to pop with Nova. It was like 3 days before she was born. So I didn't get to build it until I was home with like a newborn. Yeah, I think that's been the best experience. Probably because I was so like happy at the time as well, just generally. But it was like, that was my first experience of like realizing what Lego was and could do for people that are like nostalgic and just in love with like a theme or something like this. Like, I was like getting to build and realize that they put in all these little stories into the builds, all these like nods to different films and stuff. And yeah, so I think that's probably, I don't think anything will ever top the first time I ever built that castle, which is also now making me feel very conflicted about the fact I've just taken it apart. But I'll never like get, rid of any pieces or anything, so like it's always going to be physically here. So if I really wanted to rebuild it, I could. But yeah, I was like, you gotta remember, Legos, you can take Lego apart for a reason. It's all about being creative and stuff. So, and yeah, I just kind of had two castles like that are basically the same in the Lego world, so that wouldn't make any sense. So yeah. But yeah, I'd love to know what that set is for everyone else. What's like your set that filled you up, that got you emotion? Yeah, it's the brain. I always wondered that. Brains. I think I was slightly more excited about Gringotts because we knew back in January 2023 that the Burrow was coming. There were even prototype images of it. I thought we knew about Gringotts though, as well, because I remember us talking about it earlier as well. I'm buying it next month. That's so exciting. You should let me know what you think. As a fellow Disney nerd, I think it's really good. Like, the way they've done it. And I'm totally fine with it being open back as well, which I was surprised about. So yeah. Ooh, hot water. Hot. Hot, hot, hot. But the team gets cake. I'm confused. The Walt Disney Mac. The Walt Disney Mac? What Mac? Are you meaning the like the camera? Sorry, I'm totally. It must be the heat. Is this the new one? You mean Ems, or is this a different? What castle do you mean? It is such a nice one to leave for like a special occasion though, which is why I left building this. I bought that a year ago. I bought it when it came out, and I only just built it because I wanted to wait until we had the space, the room. Like, I didn't want to build that in our little flat that we were in just to kind of box it up and move it. Like, it just didn't make any sense. It was much easier just to move the box it was in. And I still have a set that I'm like super looking forward to building, like massively, that I've not built yet, which is the Disney train. Still clean filled up with the box. But I think I might still have to hold off until I've got the Lego world more in a good shape, because I basically said I was waiting until I had my Lego room. We now have the Lego room. But I don't want to like build that and then it doesn't have anywhere to go. So I kind of want to get like the terrain and stuff set up so I have like somewhere, and then buy more tracks, because I want to basically build it and then be able to place it and then it can do its thing around the Lego world. So yeah, I was really hoping to get that built around Christmas time, but yeah, I don't think we'll be there with the world yet. Oops. Because I did buy loads, like I did a Bricklink order to buy stuff doing Mills plating. I totally underbought. Hardly made a dent in the Mills plating, to be honest. There's still a lot to cover, quite literally. So yeah. The camera, yeah. It's because he's inside, so others have joked it's a mech. Oh, I get it, yeah. No, I've displayed him on the outside, partially because it's like how the Wicked Brick case that I've got for it has him displayed, but yeah. Why would you put a fig inside? Like, then you can't see him. So, yeah. I totally get what you mean. I will admit, actually, I love this build, right? I love it. But I did find the build experience of the Disney camera a bit underwhelming, which I was surprised about. Like, to put it plainly, I got bored, which I was really surprised about. But I was so happy with it when it was finished. Like, I think it displays really well. I think it looks amazing. And oh my god, the film piece? Are you kidding me? Like, it's a whole mwah, mwah, mwah. It looks amazing. And I'm hoping that the fact that it's got like loads of like references to Lego 5 Disney films on it that don't actually exist might mean that they're coming. They're coming. I'd like to think that's what that maybe means. Because that means that there's like a Lion King one. What else is there? There's Robin Hood, which obviously we've had. There's Mowgli and Baloo. There's Ariel, which we've had. There's Belle and a Beast figure. We've got Mulan and Mushu, Tiana. I think that's Rapunzel. Maleficent's dragon. Let's not talk about that. We should remake the song Don't Talk About Bruno. Don't talk about Maleficent's dragon. There's Arthur pulling this Excalibur out. There's Alice. There's Cinderella and the fairy godmother. There's Bambi. There's Dumbo. There's Sorcerer Mickey, Pinocchio, Snow White, Steamboat Mickey. What was that last one? I can't see what that one is. But yeah, so there's like quite a few there that we have had, but there's a few that we haven't. What does it mean? Yeah, the new one, I preferred it to the 2016 one. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think that makes sense as well. I still won't be able to buy it in October, but I totally understand where you're coming from. But I think it might sell out though, because everyone else will have the same idea. So people that are building it as soon as they buy it in September, no. Just no. It's like what I said last year when I bought Hocus Pocus in July, because they released it in July. I just realised how unflattering that image was. I don't have a penis. It's just my doggies. Yeah, people, like, it came out in July, and then people were building it, and I'm like, hello, no, save it for October, which is exactly what I did. So yeah, it's the same with this. It's closer to Halloween, coming out in September, but save it, guys. Save it for Halloween. Anyway, because there's no point building it early to do reviews and stuff like this, because LAN are doing that anyway. Like, yeah. There's been more discussions about this in the community. Like, there's not really too much point about doing, like, stressing about getting a set quick to do a review, because people on LAN are doing them first and stuff anyway. So if you're buying a set, buy it for you. If you want to do a review, fine, but just do it like when suits you, as opposed to trying to meet goals on social media or whatever. So yeah, I've had my rant. Oh my goodness, Kale's been a member for a month. Woo, 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 woo. Kale. Thank you so much, Kale. I appreciate you so much. I can't believe it's been a month. In the nicest way, it feels like longer. Eating Kinder chocolate. Ooh, I could do some Kinder chocolate. Samosas are good though. Ems, it has been on discount a few times. Argos, I think, is a good shout. Is it Argos? It's usually 90, but I've seen it for 72 in places. Hello. Amazon. And on that note, if people would like to find other ways to support the channel and watch me eating samosas, I have affiliate links, including for Amazon. So if you do plan to buy Lego on Amazon, please use my affiliate link, which you can find in my description on my channel. Sorry, I'm not usually this rude. Girl, that's honestly not what I was worried about. I hate when clothes just flump and make things look wrong. And I totally forgot myself there that I was showing, so. Tell me when you're doing it. I will be the first one to come into your chat. Okay. Mirabelle is coming on. She just doesn't have a face right now. We will get there. Hey, Lady McPractical. What did you miss? Well, where do we start? Just shenanigans. Just the usual shenanigans. I'm eating samosas. Never apologize for being late. You're never late to these streams. Do not worry about it. You technically missed me building Little Simba, but we're now on the second build, which is Mirabelle. We're doing the Mirabelle brickhead, and we're talking about. We didn't talk about the burrow because Chris actually said he didn't want to talk about it because he's having second thoughts. So yeah, don't talk about the burrow. You might trigger him. And yeah, we were just talking about other stuff that was coming out, and what else? Can't really remember now. Okay. But what is new with you? You are smashing the Twitch sphere. You're like a Twitch celeb now. You've already got like affiliated and stuff, have you not? People love watching Lady McBrick. And they should. I think if it was possible, I would get minus followers. People would be like, who is this freak? Everyone's saying hello to Nicole. Hello, Nicole. Hello, how are you? That is my own rendition of a song that plays all the freaking time. kids' songs on the telly. Don't bother, Chris. He's off pre-arranging a lawyer and bail money. Yeah, for when he attacks someone for buying the last Barlow in the story. Yeah. Right, Nicole, remind me, are you buying anything next month? Just curious. Because this is the thing, there's like 2 obviously quite spiny sets coming out that I think for the most part, the majority of people have all agreed that they like the look of. So, but then that means for a lot of people, you know, they have to pick one or the other. So I'm just interested to know, like, if people have changed their plans or changed their preferences on what they're going to buy. Okay. Seems like a lot of spare pieces. Okay, let's just double check. No, that's right. It's just like for her hair. Feels like there's like quite a few black pieces still left, but apparently I have done all of her curls correctly, so. Oh, in fact, Nicole, you might be interested to know, I bought like my first Ninjago magazine today. I've never bought one before, but I really wanted the fig. Oh yeah, I said I was going to show them again when I was on full screen. See? This is Lord Ras. Lord Ras. I just really liked him for his headpiece. Which is very cool. Very, very cool. So yeah. Do you have this one in Germany? Lord Ras. Beep, beep, beep. He actually is like, he's like a lion with a beard. So it's quite an interesting fig. I need more juice. I ran out of juice. Apparently that's a Scottish thing as well, to call juice. So like, I mean, we do see things like can of Coke or can of Pepsi or whatever, but usually by default we'll say I'm just going to have a can of juice. We'll call it juice. But apparently that sounds quite childish, but that is legit how we would talk. And then we call, so this was like blackcurrant and water. We would call that diluting juice, which is a mouthful, I'll admit. But apparently in England they call it squash. There you go. I learned this when I moved down to England for a bit for a uni. It's very interesting to find out the differences. So yeah, I thought it was just like more Britain versus UK and Britain versus like America, the differences that you would find in lingo, but no, it's even here. Yeah. Am I just being bizarre, or do people think the same? Or say the same? Yep, that is squash. No, we call it diluting juice. Because you dilute it. Like, we do not ever call it squash, ever. Like, if you were to go into Asda here and say, where's the squash? People will not. Cordial? Nah, I wouldn't call it cordial either. We would, like, because we get cordial, we have cordial here in the shops, but that's more stuff that's, like, really strong, and that's for, like, putting in, like, a alcoholic beverage. So, like, lime and lemonade or something. Vodka, lime, and lemonade. You would get lime cordial for that. So, yeah. Oh my god. Here we go, Trev, with the dad jokes. Juice, to be fair, it can be used for fruit juice and diluting juice. Yeah, but like we use it for everything. Like can of juice. Like if we went out for a meal or something, and like people were trying to gauge, if they're gonna get like an alcoholic beverage or if they're gonna get like a hot drink, like a tea or a coffee. Usually, what ends up happening, especially if there's like potentially people would get a drink, it's so frequent that you'll sit down with the person you're with and they'll go, "I might just get a juice." That's what you would say. Like you're not gonna get like a drink. You're gonna get, "I'll just get juice. I think I'll just have juice." That's what we say. This is becoming like such an in-depth conversation about freaking jargon. and lingo. But yeah. Where is me juice? Which really feels childish now because Nova is literally getting to that age where she's started to be able to communicate better, and she will be like, juice, juice, when she wants a drink, juice. So yeah, we sound like toddlers. So funny. In the Netherlands, we call fries friet or patat. The North calls it patat, and we in the South call it friet. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. That's interesting. So it's literally like interchange. So it's not even it's not totally different. You just interchange it. Huh. You've got to wonder how these things happen. Like, why? Is it like back in the old days, did the ancestors just kind of go, I'm just going to be awkward and we're just going to call it the opposite? So bizarre. Yeah, obviously in America, they call them fries and we call them chips. But their chips are our crisps. So you just don't, in America, they don't call anything crisps, I guess. Although we do have a kind of crisps that are called French fries. Yeah, it's a complicated world we live in. Oh, I have 2 samosas left. I need to eat them. All right, I'll finish Mirabelle. So we're almost there. And then I'll have a samosa break before we get on to Up. I'm actually so excited for building Kevin because I saw on your stream, Lady McBrick, you holding him up, and I was like, oh my god, he looks even more cute than I thought. I really wish they were bringing out like a buildable Kevin. There's rumors that they're bringing out a buildable Heihei from Moana, which is basically like very similar in that it's like it's a ditzy bird, which will be amazing if it's true. But you know, it's Lego and it's Disney, so let's not get our hopes up. We don't talk about the Maleficent dragon. We don't talk about the dragon. So disappointed. But honestly, see if I can pull that moth off with the D&D dragon and make it an Maleficent dragon. How amazing. Is anyone else out? Is it? Surely someone's done that already. Surely. It is screaming for it. Screaming for it. Or am I just putting all my good ideas out on the internet for someone else to do it before me? Because I have no time. But no, it feels like it should happen. Someone has to have done a Maleficent dragon. So many ideas, not enough time. What's everybody saying? Okay, it's the US cookie versus UK biscuit debate all over again. Wait, so yeah, do they call their biscuits cookies? Oh, I really want cookies now, but I did have cookies, but I ate them all. And I really can't eat any more crap tonight because we're literally going to be having like birthday cake and ice cream and stuff tomorrow. But we do have fries in the UK too. Any chip slimmer than your little finger is a fry, not chip. Yeah, like technically like McDonald's, they're fries for sure. But like we have chippies, like chip shop. We call it chippies. Collect? What does it mean? Oh, I know. They need to be matching, right? That's like if they brought out Timon and not Pumbaa. I don't know why they don't bring out more. Just saying. I don't understand. These small scissors are so good. Oh my god. That does not sound fun. I'm glad you're okay. What? Their biscuits are scones. Wait. So they call a scone, by the way, it's pronounced scone, not a scone. If you call it a scone, get out. They call their scones biscuits. That can't be right. That can't be true. There's no way. There is no. I've never heard that before. That's crazy. Is there any Americans in the house that can confirm that? I'm like, what? A scone with gravy. I'm assuming you're not meaning like a fruit scone. Or a cherry scone. Like a cheese scone. That's bizarre. Kohi is Dutch for cookie. Oh, okay. Cookie. Why did I read that like cookie? Cookie. Okay. Our biscuits are scones unless they are scones, and our cookies are biscuits. Wait, so how can you call something a scone? No, wait. I'm so confused. Our biscuits are scones unless they are scones. I'm so confused. Biscuits are so. Am I just reading this like an absolute idiot? Our biscuits are scones unless they are scones. Do you call anything? Yeah, you call cookies, but no, you call your biscuits cookies. Why would you call something scones as well as when you already have something called scones? Gets out. Oh, I love scones with cream and jam. Cluttered cream. That's not what's clotted cream. I think you mean clotted cream, not cluttered. It could be cluttered with clotted cream, but it's clotted cream, not cluttered. Oh my god. This stream has become work, guys. Nah. I just gotta get my head around this at all. Okay, but I knew this was gonna come up when we start talking about scones. Right, first of all, can people come forward? Do they pronounce it scone or scone? I don't know how you're going to type that in the chat, but scone or scone? And yeah, do you put the jam on before the cream, or do you do it wrong? Oh, so you're on the team jam first. I don't think that. Right, I heard that in Britain, it's like there's like a line basically on the mainland where it's like if you're south of that line, everyone does it one way, and like, or something like this. It's like one city you do it one way and the other city is something else or something. Andy, tell me if I'm making that up, but I definitely heard that. But if you must know, I'm jam first and then cream. Because it sounds like a silly reason, but because most of the time you will always have jam. You don't always get clotted cream with your scone. So by default, I'm like, well, jam was here first. So I'm like, it's a bonus if clotted cream can come along and just get on top of that. But I really want scones now. God's sake, guys, what are you? Talk about food. I've got one samosa left, so we'll finish. We'll finish Mirabelle, and then I'll finish my samosa, and then we'll bang through the up brickheads. Oh my god, it's 10:15 already. I was very strict with myself. I was saying to Aaron before I came on stream, I was like, right, we've got Nova's birthday party tomorrow. She actually went to bed quite early this evening. She actually asked to go to bed, like, what's that about? So I'm gonna have to get a good sleep tonight. So I was like, I need to be strict and finish at 11, which is only 45 minutes away. But that time has flown. I don't want to go. Oh yeah, to answer your question from the PMQ you did, Maxine, which was fab. Well, thank you. I would love to see a big billboard Olaf or Sven. Not because I love Olaf so much. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. Both would obviously be amazing, but I could see them more likely to do Olaf. That is so doable. They could totally do Olaf. In fact, why haven't they? Because Olaf is like such a pinnacle character now. Like everyone loves Olaf. Why is that not a thing? Maybe they'll do that round about when they're releasing Frozen 3. See if Lego don't do something big Frozen when Frozen 3 is coming out. I'm gonna be legit raging. I'm gonna be so annoyed. Like it won't make any sense. It'll be such a missed opportunity for them. They would make so much money. If it's all about money, like if that's what it is, it's a no-brainer. Like I'm getting triggered and it's not even like a thing. It's not even like maybe they are doing it, but I'm just getting annoyed because I already think they won't do it. They have to. They have to. I put milk in my tea. Right, to be fair, I was brought up doing it that way, that you put milk in first, but actually I've realised that that's wrong. So yeah, Nicole, you need to reassess how you do tea. We talked about this in a stream. I can't remember whose stream it was now. But yeah. And Trev was like, you need to brew it for 3 minutes to make the perfect brew. Okay, Lego Team B is coming in and Mark's defends. They serve biscuits scones for breakfast with a gravy gruel. Right, see if I ever make it over to Chicago for Brickroll Chicago. Is there a chance I might be able to try this? Because I need to see it for myself to believe it. What is this going on? Are they confused? We invented scones though, right? In Britain? Scones has to be a British English thing. So did they just like get sent the instructions via pigeon and get it all wrong or something, and then it's just went, it's been too long, it's been going on too long now, they can't change it? Like, what is that? I'm going to have to look at. This is what I mean. These streams just honestly are the most bizarre thing. This basically is going to lead to me coming off stream and Googling the history of the scone. And especially the history of why America now put gravy on them. We have a biscuit. Generally, they're made of buttermilk and are the basis for American breakfast. Yeah, you just love your buttermilk, right? Buttermilk. To be fair, buttermilk pancakes are the best thing ever. So if that was your invention, then I will give that to you. It is the shizzle. Shizzle, shizzle. Mirabelle. Mirabelle is finished. Oops. Isn't it just encanting? She's so pretty. I love her hair. Reminds me a bit of the Merida one. Like the fact that they've gone into all the detail with the bumpy pieces, we'll call them. I don't know where she's gonna sit and find a space for her. She's so nice though. I love Encanto as a movie though. I feel like that's one of the few Disney films, actually, I will admit, that I can watch like the start of the week and then probably watch it again at the end of the same week. It's just such a fun, feel-good movie, and the music is just so good. Right, so we're going to finish our last samosa, and then we are going to do the last of the brickheads, which is the up brickhead. Oh, fancy dancy. Look at Chris over here taking his wife to the tea room. Do they have tea cozies on their teapots? I really want scones now. It's so bad. I remember making them in home ec at school. Okay. Do people like fruit scones, cherry scones, or cheese scones? Because that's the only type that we have over here. So what type is it they put gravy on? Is it plain? Controversial. I need to ask Greg what he does. He seems like a scone man. I know he likes cinnamon buns. Or cinnamon swirls. I can't remember. Cinnamon buns. No. I can't remember. But I remember he did put a picture on his story once, and I like DM'd him because I was like, I love a cinnamon swirl, cinnamon bun. And then I got one earlier this week and I sent it to him. I was like, thought of you. Yes, I knew it was like a thing between two cities. But they are wrong in Devon. Such a funny thing. Mmm. Mmm. Baby. Yeah. I love how everyone's getting in this now. Yeah, and it's scone rhymes with gone. Yeah. Okay, Andy, you can stick around. We're on the same page. Oh, Nicole's coming via the Twitch. Please follow on Twitch if you are on Twitch. I love the Olaf set they did for Olaf, but it wasn't big enough. Oh yeah, they did the little kind of buildable one, didn't they? I didn't buy that. I wasn't really convinced by it. I mean, I was about to suggest I'll look up a picture of a scone and show you, but I think that'd be taking it too far. Oh, no worries, Trev. You're heading out. Have a fantastic holiday. And I will be sure to send you, I think we'll give Nova your present tomorrow, because it's her party tomorrow, even though it's her birthday holiday. If anyone's wondering, Trev was so lovely and generous that he is, the human that he is. And he donated some money for us to get Nova a little birthday present. So, yeah, we've wrapped it up, and yeah, we'll send you a little photo tomorrow when she opens it up. So thank you so much. And yeah, have a great holiday. Spreading cream on a scone first and then jam is the more logical order. It's like toast. You'd spread butter before jam. But the clotted cream isn't like butter though. Like it kind of sort of is. Like I get what you're saying about consistency. But no, you're wrong. Tea, then add milk to taste after brewing. Yes. I'm getting all sorts of thirsty and hungry right now. Scones are God's sake, I knew this was going to happen. Scones. We're literally Googling scones now. Do I need to look up history of scones? Because now I'm just getting scone recipes. Scones? History. Scones are oh, okay, Scotland. Yeah. So really, whatever I say is the right order is right. And you are all potentially wrong. Or what I say is final say. It's a Scottish invention. Scotland. What did we not invent? We invented so much. Just saying. La 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 la. Shall we? It's like what? It's clotted cream. It's just like thick cream. It's the best way to describe it. It's like thick cream. It's like spreadable cream. Tastes like cream. It's white like cream. It's just thicker. So you could actually spread it. Right, let's open this brick. Okay. Oh my goodness. Excited. Where did I put? Oh yeah, I put Mirabelle there. She's already kind of just hiding, like just snugged in there. Because honestly, that shelf makes no sense right now. So as much as I was excited to build her, she's already just another part of the problem. Is what it is, guys. Oh, it's so annoying as well. So, as some of you might know, I've kind of decided that I'm going to get another shelf to put the Lego city on, as in like the part that is a city, the modulars. And it's literally the only thing I need from IKEA, and IKEA's not super close to us. It's like on the other side of Edinburgh, and we're in Falkirk. So, yeah, it is like over an hour drive, I would say. So we don't want to go unless we're kind of making the most of the trip. And the shelf I want to get is literally the only thing we need from IKEA right now. It's £25. So it's not available for free delivery or anything like that. So I'm just kind of having to sort of wait until it's kind of like a good time to get it. And then we blink and get a message from some family that they're at IKEA. And they didn't tell us. And I messaged us, are you still there? And they're like, no, we've left. Like, and they're like family that live close by. And I'm like, oh, that's so annoying. Because that would make a massive, like, that would help with the progress of the room massively to get those modules up on that shelf and off the table, because they're taking up quite a bit of space. Obviously. And it's kind of blocking my thought process of like planning out the Lego world on the table. So if all of that was gone onto the shelf, bar the bugle, can you imagine? It would help so much. Ugh. Never mind. Right, so it looks like Carl is the first one to get built. Because I wasn't even sure which one was going to be the first one. There you go. Do this. Carl Fredrickson. Is it Fredrickson? I can't remember now. Fredrickson. What piece is that? I can't even make that out. It's not very clear. Okay. I'm making clotted cream this week. Bake for 12 hours. Bonkers. Is that how long it takes to make clotted cream? Oh my god, I didn't know that. Dino's here. Hello. How's it going? So nice to catch you. Honestly, the amount of times that I see you on your streaming, but I'm like doing something, so I can't like come in and say hi, but I can like, I've got you on in the background. But yeah, hope you are good. What was it I saw that you were building recently? What was it? Oh, it was something that I was like, yay! I can't remember what it was now. You have to remind me. Yay. Just to catch you up, we have built Little Simba and we've built Mirabelle, and we are now doing the upgrades. And yes, if anyone's popped in, please like the stream and subscribe if you don't already do so. Thank you. Oh, Dana, that's so kind of you. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. That's so lovely because, I mean, yeah, just every donation means something. So I really appreciate that. It really helps to support the channel. So I will send you a super chat your way. This one is for you.
Abomination.
Stupid. Aloha!
Aloha! I love Stitch so much. It had to be Stitch first, right? Look what I'm wearing. But yeah, thank you so much for your support. Honestly, it means the world. So yeah. There's an IKEA near my work, but I don't have a car, so I can't get big stuff easily, but small stuff is fine in the bus and train. Yeah, our IKEA actually has a like a hire van place like on site, like in the car park. It almost feels like it is literally there because they've maybe had like so many people go to IKEA and buy more than what they plan to, and then they can't physically actually get it home. So you can just like organize there and then, like to hire a van to take it home. Is that at every IKEA? I don't actually know. Oh my goodness. Oh, the tiny little, this will be too hard to show on camera, but there's like the tiny little grape soda piece. It's like printed. It's so cute. Oh my god. That would be the cutest little souvenir to get in November. And if you're confused what I mean by that, in November I am going on a girls' holiday to Disneyland. I'm so excited. Which is another reason that I really have to like skimp on any Lego buying because I'm already tight for cash for other reasons, like maternity pay. But I'm also like, you know what, I need to like really squirrel away any money right now because I want to be able to enjoy this holiday. We're only going for 2 full days to Disneyland Paris. So basically, like, I can't remember what days we're traveling, but like the first and the last day are technically like just travel days because our flight to go is actually later in the day. So we arrive like late evening. And then vice versa, on the day we come back, it's like an earlier flight. So literally 2 full days. But we're so excited. We're doing like a right mishmash of stuff. So like I think I've said this before. I've been to Disneyland Paris 3 times technically. But I would say the first time didn't really count because it's like when you go with the school on a trip and you literally get to go into one of the parks for half a day. So you don't really get to do much. But the other 2 times, like I was able to fully enjoy both parks with people I was with. But the people I was with the other 2 times are like really into roller coasters and stuff. So that's kind of what we focused on, and they weren't really there for like the hardcore Disney fan stuff. But this time it's the other way around. So I'm going with 2 friends that don't like big rides. So if I want to go on any big rides, I'll need to go on my own, which I don't know if I'll do because for me that's kind of part of the fun is to go on with friends and like, you know, be terrified together. I think I'll have to though because they've redone some rides and I'm just like I really want to go on them. But they are into the hardcore Disney stuff, so like we are going to wait in long lines to get pictures with Disney princesses and Mickey Mouse and all that kind of stuff. And I think we're also talking about booking like an expensive dinner just so we can do like this like Disney Princess Castle experience or something, which no one else I've been to Disneyland with would have even considered doing. They'd be like, no. But one of my 2 friends is also really into Marvel because I love Marvel, and they now have a Stark like Avengers area. And there's like a Stark Tower like bar, which wasn't there before, and we are 100% going to that. And they have like themed drinks, and it's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be so much fun. So that's gonna be our night to get all dressed up and go for a little drinky drink. I'm super excited. It's gonna be so much fun. And apparently in that area of the park, in the Marvel area, the like actors that dress up like the Marvel characters literally just kind of like jump around on the roofs and stuff, and like at any time, like that's how they make their appearance. And yeah, I know someone who's like been recently, and she confirmed, yeah, that is literally what they do. Like Spider-Man just like jumps around on the roofs, like near you. Like, that is so bizarre. Can't wait. Oh no, where is Kale? Oh yeah, because you were streaming earlier. No problem at all. I will catch up with you, I'm sure, very, very soon. But I hope you have a good night, and thanks again for popping in. I've only seen that you can borrow a trailer at IKEA. Oh, okay. Interesting. Maxine, I'm addicted to Animal Crossing. I've been playing it most of the day, and the past few days I've been getting extra things ready for you. Oh my goodness, have you? I know you said you were going to help me with my island because mine's is like so basic. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's so annoying because I want to be on it like when the new game came out, I was actually quite good for going on every day because there's like that thing obviously when you get like Nook miles, like, or what's it called when you go to like the town hall, and it's like if you check in every day you get more. And I was like, right, I need to go on every day, even just briefly, just to, you know, do that. And I missed like a day, and I was like, oh, back to number 1 again. And yeah, I know it sounds so daft, right? But especially when I used to play the original Wild Worlds game. Did anyone else get annoyed with themselves when they're like, oh, I'm getting onto Animal Crossing too late, like Nook's Cranny's closed? Like, was that not the saddest thing to get annoyed about? You'd be annoyed because your virtual shop was shut for the day. Like, I was a wee bit miffed at myself for that yesterday because I was like, oh, I didn't get to see what was in the shop today. I think it was more annoying because I literally was going to log on and it was like just after closing. But yeah, how sad is that? I actually had to have a little word with myself. I was like, really? You're getting upset about a friggin' virtual shop? But yeah. Is it just me? But yeah. I had to really fight with myself not to pick up some Animal Crossing sets the other day there. Because we went into popped into the game, and obviously they had them, but yeah, they're not putting them on discount anymore. Remember when like the first wave of Animal Crossing sets came out and they were all like discounted straight away? Like they're not doing that now. So it kind of made it easier to like not buy them. But yeah, I really want them. We've got the first wave, but not the latest one. But they will get discounted. Like the first wave already got discounted, so like I think it's weird. It seems to be like a theme that's doing really well, but also I guess not so well that they don't then get discounted. It's a bit confusing, but yeah, I don't know what that's about. Yeah. Oh yeah, and did see them. Yeah, they are looking spicy. Oh my god, that's so amazing! That's so exciting. That's definitely like a holiday on our wish list for sure. I changed the hours first thing it was possible after that. That's so funny. Right, this is my thing though, right? Fellow Animal Crossers, fellow Islanders. We know that they're going to be bringing out the new version of the game soon. Is it not next year? So it's kind of like that way where you're like, do you want to get super invested in the current game? Because you know a new one's going to come out. And when the new one comes out, you're just going to drop the old one and just move on to the next one. So how are people feeling about that? And it's annoying because I feel like I bought my Switch not that long ago. Like it really doesn't. I'm positive I bought it because I wanted to play the new Animal Crossing. I'm positive that's why. But I didn't buy the new Animal Crossing when it first came out. It was like a little while after. Yeah, Aaron might remember when I bought it because I was with him when I bought it. But yeah, and I'm like one of these people that I don't like buying, like replacing things unless like the old thing broke, if that makes sense. Like phones and stuff like that. I don't like, just because I feel like it's money that's just better spent elsewhere. And so I don't know if they're gonna bring out the new one in a format that can be played on the older Switch. So yeah, I really don't. I would begrudge buying a new Switch just to be able to play a new game. That would be so crappy. But yeah, I don't know how the gamer universe works these days. Is that what's going to have to happen? Tell me. Wah, wah. Otherwise, yeah, they'll be stuck on the old one, the old Animal Crossing. Maxine, what do you think to the sets? I think they're reasonably priced. If memory serves, I think I thought that as well. Are they on the LEGO website? Not that it's been working today. Tried to get on it earlier and it wasn't really playing ball. No, they're not on the website yet. Poops. But the second wave is and I don't have it. I definitely think KK's concert at the Plaza is overpriced. Like, yeah, you get like 3 figs. Is it 3 you get? Yeah. But 70 quid. Like, meh. Is that just me? But no, I don't. I'll need to have another look at the chat because I can't remember what they looked like and how much they were now. I remember thinking they looked good though. But I'll have to put a refresh on my memory. The pink layers of one also going to. No worries, Mark. Yeah, I really hope that you feel better soon. Get the heat pad, the heat and the hot water bottle and stuff on your back, and take it easy. Like don't push it anymore. Let yourself heal. But thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm sure I'll catch up with you in the chat soon. Everyone's saying good night to Mark. Yeah. Do we think Lego isn't overpriced? Just expensive. Do we think Lego isn't overpriced? Just expensive? Yeah, I would agree with Matus here. Like, definitely expensive, sometimes overpriced. It's always expensive for what it is. Like, it is plastic, toy bricks. Like, it's like a designer toy, essentially. That is what it is. Like, I don't understand why it has to be so expensive. I did see someone release a video recently about why is Lego so expensive, but I didn't get around to watching it. And I don't know who it was. And if they were like a reputable source, but yeah. There's always a kind of a level of begrudgement, I think, with buying Lego because it is so expensive. But no, sometimes I do think they, you know, take the biscuit a little bit with the prices for stuff. Like that Animal Crossing set, come on, like 70 quid for what was in that set. Nah. I want it, but I'll wait for a discount. Can't pay full price for that. There's just no way. And I'm not like, you know, judging anyone that did buy it, because I do think it looks good. And it's definitely going to be another nice addition to the first wave of Animal Crossing sets, but it's just meh. Like I thought the Nook's Cranny one was a bit overpriced as well, but I bought that full price because I got caught up in the hype on release day. Because I remember I went to the Lego store that day to get Stitch, because that was the same. It was like when Stitch came out, it was when like Snow White's Cottage came out. It was like a Star Wars release day as well. And I remember waiting in the line outside, and a staff member came out, and they basically were like coming out to tell us about the basically a purchase like cap for each customer. And they basically said it was like 1 or 2 per customer for all of the new releases except for Animal Crossing, which was 1 per customer. And I was like, whoa, okay. But no one in the line really looked like they were here for Animal Crossing. A lot of people looked like they were there for Star Wars. And but actually, I remember thinking those Animal Crossing sets are flying off the shelves so quick. And I was just like, I don't know. I think I got like a massive urge of like FOMO, and I was like, no, they do look so good. Like, I really want these sets now. And yeah, I was like, I loved though, like all the different demographics of people that I saw picking up the Animal Crossing sets. Like, honestly, I was so surprised in all the nicest, best ways. Like, it was a lot of like, I would say 30 to 50-year-old men mostly picking up these Animal Crossing sets. And I'm like, yeah, that could just be like, you know, they were picking up for like maybe their kids or grandkids or something. I don't know. But like, I was like, this is so nice though. I love this. I love that there's like other people picking these up. I thought it'd just be like maybe like young kids or something. So, but then I was reminded though that like that game first came out, Wild Worlds, when I was like quite a young kid. So again, Lego knows how to hit you in the nostalgia sometimes, and I think that's where people kind of fall into the pit of paying the prices that they pay. So yeah, I was one of them. And it's so nice. I love it. I love it. I love it. In fact, there was someone on Twitch I saw streaming their island, and I can't remember his name, but I was like, oh, I love this. I actually loved it. Like, and his vibe was just so good. It just makes me want to stream my island. Not that there's much to show, but you know. Discounted prices are never overpriced, but can still be. Yeah, this is the thing. 100%. As a Brick Media employee, it is neither. I just feel left behind when buying new sets. I see everyone buying them, and then there is me having to save to get the sets I want when I wish I could buy. Yeah, but you're not going to be on your own with that, Ems. 100%. Like, you're never the only one that's in that situation, so don't feel bad. And it's getting, I think more people are getting to that stage now where they're having to hold off. Like, I don't think as many people are buying on release days as what they were. Like, we're one of them. We used, like, when we started, when Aaron got me right into Lego at the beginning, we were buying a lot of sets, like, on release. But we've not been to the shop since we went for March, because I was like, I really want the Snow White Cottage, and I was happy with the price it was at. And I just didn't think it was going to get massively discounted, if at all, ever. Because it was no, it wasn't an idea set, but there was a reason, I can't remember now. But yeah, we used to go like every release day at the beginning. And yeah, we hardly go at all now. Because it's just, I think you kind of learn after a while, when you've been collecting Lego for a little while, you kind of learn how to kind of better your spending habits as well, because it is an expensive hobby. So yeah, you're not alone. Yeah, that was another one that was way overpriced. What was that about? That was one of those ones where I didn't even have to like think about it too much. I was like, no, that's overpriced. 100%. And even though I've seen it on like sale and stuff, there's something just kind of, there's still a bad taste in the mouth about it. I don't know. It'd have to be like major, like that would have to be in Tesco clearance, like that sort of a discount. Which Tesco actually have a big Lego clearance on right now because they're like replacing their aisles with like, what shop is it? It's like a toy store that's taking over their like toy aisles, and they're not going to be stocking Lego anymore. I am absolutely shooketh. We went in today, and the whole toy aisle had changed completely. There was no Lego, there was no Pokemon cards. Like basically all the stuff that we usually go have a look for was gone. But like a different section down in the shop, we did find like clearance Lego. And there wasn't actually a single thing I wanted to get, but other people might be interested in some stuff. So there was some Friends stuff. There was Star Wars. There was the Hulkbuster, like the smaller-ish one, and everything was going for like a really good price. But yeah, there was just nothing like, just because something is a good price, like if it was never really high on your wish list, like don't buy it. So it's not really a good deal unless you actually want to buy it. Oh, okay. The Lego magazine, yeah, like all the different ones, like the themed ones. Like there's the Marvel one, there's the Star Wars, there's Ninjago, which I picked up today. There's this one. I'd never actually picked one up before, but I picked it up today because I really wanted the minifig in it. And then they do their Blocks magazine, which is more for AFOLs, as well. Is that what you mean, Sarah? Welcome on in, by the way. You shouldn't worry about that. You buy what you can afford. Some people have deep pockets and others spend all their money on Lego and even spend money they don't have. Truer words could never have been said. 100%. But yeah. I suppose the other way to look at it is like, what good is it going to do anyone else for you to buy sets that you can't actually really afford? If that makes sense. Like if you get yourself in a position of like really bad debt or something, or like spending money and then you're having to scrape by on like necessities like food or something, like that's not really to your benefit, is it? Yeah, it is literally. I get it though. It's like the hype of like buying because everyone else is buying. But I suppose the way to look at it is you might be walking past a Lego store on a release day or something and see everyone lining up, buying the Burrow, for example, and thinking, oh, I really wish I was one of those people that had money to buy it. But like for all you know, they have not been to Lego store on countless release days prior. And they have been you walking past and being like, no, because I'm going to save for the Burrow. So maybe that is their big spend day. Maybe they've been saving and saving for that day, you know? So when you go to the store to buy the cottage, the Snow White's cottage, you know, there's a very good chance someone else will be watching you buy that and thinking, oh, I wish that could be me. So that's the way you got to look at it, because it's probably exactly what's going on, if that made any sense. Exactly, yeah. People only post about if they're buying stuff. Okay, if it makes you feel any better, I'll start posting about the fact that I'm not buying anything. Just get everyone really depressed. Like, I'm poor. I'm not poor. On maternity leave. Getting like a quarter of my pay. But yeah. That's a whole other issue. Yeah. 100%. Yeah. That's the other thing, like GWPs, you got to kind of work around those and plan for those, right? It's £30 in Costco. That's crazy. It's the thing is you should never like regret buying something when you see it like on sale somewhere else, because you just never know is going to go on sale. Like, how are you supposed to know that's going to happen? You know? So, like, there's been, I'm trying to think what set it was. I think there was a set that we thought that's a certainty going to go on sale, we'll hold off. And then we kind of forgot about it. And then it retired and we never got it. I think it was the Thor's Asgard one. Like the Thor's the one where he's like in New Asgard. I think it's called New Asgard. We missed out on that set and we really wanted it. Because we were like, oh, that'll go on sale at some point. And I actually think it maybe did at Tesco. But like we were like, oh, we can't get it today. We'll come back like another day and get it. And we missed it. And that was that. So I would see it as like, okay, you didn't get it for that deal, but you got it. You know? So that's the only way to look at it. Okay, it is like 10 to 11 and I still have Kevin to build. We are not finishing the stream if I don't build Kevin. That is just not happening. Okay, so we need to put on his little feetsies. Oh, that's not supposed to go there. He is so small. So funny. Oh, and now we have to do his backpack. So this is oh gosh, what's his name again? Totally just blanked. Russell. I totally forgot what his name was. Good afternoon. My name is Russell. And I'm part of the I can't remember how his spiel goes. His little baggy pack. Oh, he's got a little flag. Hee hee. But yeah, I guess they've made him like a smaller build because he's a child, and all the other BrickHeads are supposed to be adults. Oh, that's obviously his torch, like that piece there. And then he's got a frying pan and a flag. That's so funny. Just a frying pan coming out the back, like in the middle there. It just looks so really weird. I'm gonna have to like watch the film again soon. Is it accurate? Did he have a frying pan? I would understand he would have a torch, but oh, he must have had pots and pans because there's not a scene where he's running and he's making like loads of noise. Probably a pan. Put his arms on. Little army arms. And next it is base. All about that base. Beat that base. No true. All about that base. About that base. No true. Go on. Right, there we go. So we've got Russell. Russell. He just flipped right off the base. No. Let's try that again. There he is. And that's a printed piece for his front as well, which is so cool. You can see all his little badges. But yeah, he's so much skinnier. So let's put him next to... Well, could put him next to Carl, but let's put him next to Mirabelle. Like, look how small and skinny he is. He's actually... Oh, let's put him next to Olaf, actually. Because you've got the Dewey, Huey, and Louie ones, and we've got Olaf. Oh my god, everyone's falling off their bases. What's going on? Didn't know BrickHeads were so fragile. Yeah, he's the same as Olaf, actually. Like, bang on the same as Olaf. Oh, you're so cute. Put Olaf back. Right. So we have... Put them here so you guys can see. We now have the humans done, we'll say. It's the best way to have them so you can see. Right, Le piece de la resistance. Let's do the bird. Come in! She's so funny. Oh my god, a buildable Kevin though. A buildable Kevin. Yeah, everyone picks and chooses. It is impossible to buy everything our hearts desire. Neither money nor space allow us to follow our hearts. It is so true. I just don't see what sets I've bought, as embarrassed as I don't get sets all the time. It took me a few months to save for stuff. There's nothing, that's normal behaviour, Ems, to actually have to save for months. That suggests to me that you're spending money on necessities and potentially even saving for other things alongside saving for your Lego. Like, yeah. That's not embarrassing at all. Why? No. 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 You should not be embarrassed by that at all. So yeah, that's very respectable. Yeah. And the other thing as well is that at the beginning, as I said, Aaron's not really as much into Lego now. But in the beginning, he was mad for it as much as I am now. And so you've got to remember, like, things like that. When you've got like a partner who's into the same hobby as you, everything is kind of getting halved. So like we had 2 full-time salaries coming in to kind of like bear the brunt of any Lego spending. So, and actually at the time as well, when I started collecting Lego, we had 2 salaries coming in, and we lived in a small flat that was actually just Aaron's flat. So it was just like him paying for, like, it was the equivalent of like a bachelor flat, if you like. So it was kind of like one person's salary could have paid for it. So our bills were not that high, relatively speaking. So yeah, we could afford to buy that like good amount of Lego every month and go on most release days. However, we're now like obviously in a joint house, joint mortgage, and all this kind of fun stuff. We now have 2 kids, and so yes, everything is reflected. But no, don't compare yourself to other people. You don't know what their situations are. It might not be that they actually have more money. It might just be that they're in loads of debt, for all you know. So, yeah. And as I said, cost of spending is going up everywhere right now. So everyone is in the same boat. And actually, the other thing is, a lot more people are going to Lego conventions now, I would say, and talking about them more. So a lot of people will decide to maybe spend their money or save their money towards that as opposed to actually buying Lego. So, you know, there's that too. Yeah, I do like that. Like they just kind of stick to their guns and just say, you know what, no, we're just not buying on release days. Because I feel like if you set yourself that kind of rule, you're more likely to stick to it. So yeah. And then to be fair, some of the deals that they like report back, you're like, what? That's so good. Biscuits are doughy, raised, crumbly bread, while cookies are hard, crunchy. See, in my mind, biscuits sound like they should be the more like crispy, hard thing. Oh, you guys are making me so hungry. Oh, bric-a-brac. Oh, right, okay. Lowest price you've seen. Bachelor pad, you moved in straight away. You wanted me to, though. He did. He was pretty much begging me to move in. We had not long got together, and but he happened to already be like looking for a place of his own, and he actually said to me, "Can you come to viewings with me so we can look like we're like in a really committed relationship? Because I feel like sellers are more likely to sell to us if they think that we're like, you know, this like new family that's about to like expand and all this." He honestly said this to me. And I was like, mate, we've been going out for like a month. His theory didn't work. It didn't make any difference. Like, sellers are going to go with the top buyer. It doesn't matter. Okay, we are on the second last bag. 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 So we've still got a little bit to do before we finish this, but just while I remember, and while there's a good fair number of you still here, remember to subscribe and like. But also, yeah, we'll be going back to Thursdays again from next week because all the batting is done. So I will have my Thursdays back. So I'll be able to stream on Thursdays, 8 p.m. British time, which, as I said, I think is 3 p.m. Eastern time. People can correct me if I'm wrong. And yeah, you'll have to give me ideas what to build next week. What should I build? It would be massively helpful to be able to keep working on that mock, but I can't do it while streaming. It's just not feasible. I mean, Aaron did joke about getting another monitor and a camera over there so I can stand at which would be good to do at some point so you guys can see the Lego world as I'm actually working on it on stream. But at the same time, I had a taster of standing over there whilst I was watching Greg stream on Friday, and oh my god, I had to take painkillers before bed because standing was it got so sore so quickly. So I don't know if I'd be able to do that. Yeah, so I need to think of something else to work on that's also going to help me towards my goals. Because yeah, I've got so many ideas and so much I want to do. So I need to be productive. I need to be productive. Oh, I put them on the wrong way. Yes. Almost made of fluff. Almost made of fluff. Oh, look at all the colours. Right now it's looking like a really colourful chicken. His little feet. No way is it what brand new? Or is that is that pre-owned? What is that? Nah, there's no way that's £25. There is no way. We actually went to see New Asgard because that's not that far away from us, sort of, relatively speaking. And it's so sad. So obviously in the movie there is that sign that says "Welcome to New Asgard." It's 100% true that the sign got stolen. So there was two signs. So there was the one right as you come in to where the place where it was filmed, and then there was another one at the viewpoint sort of thing. But now there's only one sign, I believe, because the other one was stolen. Which sucks. Totally sucks. So yeah, sad times. Because yeah, we went to visit and they have a little mini museum there that talks about other stuff other than the filming of obviously the Marvel movie. And yeah, we were talking to the woman that works there and she was telling us about it. So sad. But it's cool the stuff they've put in the little museum about it. It's really interesting about the filming and stuff. And how all the citizens, all the residents had to sign what's it called? Non-disclosure? Just basically saying they wouldn't tell anyone that the filming was going on in the area. Because it is the tiniest of villages, so small. Teeny. So yeah. I really don't understand how they came across it. It's new. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to look at this before bed now. I might have to consult with Aaron on that one. Because he was actually really gutted that we missed out on that one. But I don't know if he's he still cares. I don't know if he's in the chat. Look at the eyes. Eye pieces. Such a dodo. It's so funny. Oh, Ivan. Hi, Ivan. How's it going? Hi, Bonnie. I bought the Lego UCS Millennium Falcon, completely assembled. I just finished it. Oh, amazing! Did you get it on the shelf all in one piece? Okay, because that is a heavy build. Oh yeah, Aaron actually had like an epiphany the other day. So that was like one of the biggest, like that was like the first set that we bought and we built together. And he's been wanting to get a wall mount for it for ages, but they've been so expensive. So that's why he's never bought one like from Wicked Brick or anything. And then just kind of like a lightning bolt idea hit him, and he was like, "Wait, I could just 3D print one," because he has a really good 3D printer. So he's now 3D printed one. So yeah, it's gonna get mounted soon. We'll have to show everyone, like send everyone a picture. I'm getting myself confused which way this is going. You know when you can see a build coming together? I just like tilted the head and I could totally see the face, and I'm like, that is so funny. Might be a favourite brickhead of all time here. So funny. He's so funny. Oh, I really want a Hey Hey brickhead. Hey Hey. I love how they've made a reference in the Moana trailer that like, how do you pronounce the pig's name? Pau? Is going to be like the chosen sidekick this time around for the new film. Very funny. Oh, you've taken apart some Lego City sets. Oh, what are you going to do with them? What are you doing with your sets? Yeah, anyone got any ideas what I should build or work on for next week? Might help if I actually tell you what I've got. What do I have? What do I have? As I said, it's hard because what I really want to prioritize is working on mocks. But I just don't know how I'm going to do that while streaming. Okay. I have the jazz quartet that I've been wanting to build for a while as well, because that is actually going to get displayed on the piano, our piano in the living room. So that's kind of taking up space until that's built. So that might be a shout. It's not Disney though. Oh my god. Breaking all the rules. You know what I'm super excited to do eventually is once I have got all that stuff cleared off the table over there, is I've got a bunch of Lego City sets. I think I talked about this on a stream like at the beginning, that have like loads of African safari animals. And I cannot wait to just like take everything out of those sets and piece them out and get all the figs of the animals, because that's going to make up like a big chunk of like a Lion King mock. So that'll be so satisfying. But in the same time, it's also going to be like, there's going to be a lot of parts in there. They're just going to get chucked in a bin to get sorted at some point. I also love what people are starting to do. I've noticed a lot more sorting streams. I am definitely going to jump on the wagon for that and probably do that on Twitch. So that's going to be my Twitch streams, because I'm gauging that Twitch is more casual kind of streaming. And I need to definitely do some casual sorting, because it is getting out of hand. Like other people will understand. Need to make time for sorting. Okay. And we will hopefully have the Bonnie Brick sign moved pretty soon as well, because that is getting moved to the back wall, as suggested by channel members on Discord. And with that, we have finished. Kevin! Look at him. He's so goofy. He has got to be my new favourite brickhead. He's so funny. He's so colourful. I hope I've built him right. He looks right. Looks symmetrical. He's so funny. If anyone's considering buying the alt brickheads, do it, because they're just awesome. Oh my god, I'm going to drop him in a second. Oh! I keep saying he. Kevin's a girl. Yay! You just make me so happy, so full of joy. Oh, right, I need to find space for them now on the shelf. Right, this needs to become a priority is to sort this shelf out. It's going to require a bunch of stuff to go in storage or something until I can work out where everything's going. Or I need to just get like a translucent tiered shelf thing for the kids is what I need to do. And then that will solve a massive issue. Because that's the issue is like there's like loads of height between these shelves, but there's nothing to split it. And that would just, make more use of the space, I think, for sure. Yay, Kevin! Everyone's happy. Kevin's done. I've also taken apart Lego City sets and I've mixed them with Lego classic pieces, and I now have a Lego Creator Mock box. Oh, that sounds good. You'll have so many parts in that. I'm going to keep this out because I really don't think it would be very flattering from that. Let's just put on my big, let's just do that. Okay, guys, well, that is me finished all my building for the night. That kind of worked out not too bad time-wise, actually. I actually thought at the beginning I was getting through things too quickly and I was going to have to find other stuff to build, but no, we made time work really well. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As I said, please remember to like the stream if you haven't already done so, if you've just popped in and maybe forgotten. It really means the world and it helps so much. And yeah, next week we will be back to Thursday evenings, 8 p.m. BST, 3 p.m. EST. Double check. I'll put it on the description when I set up the stream for next week, which I will do at some point over the next couple of days. So as to remind people, and hit the notification bell as well if you need reminders, because YouTube isn't always the best at telling people when streams are happening. And I'll be streaming on Twitch at the same time as well, so yeah, don't miss that. And yeah, I'll have another long form piece of content coming out as well, another review, which is super duper cute, I have to say. Put it this way, if people liked the one I just released, the next one I like even more, like legit. It's so cute. So I'm excited for people to see that. And there's definitely not, it's another fun hole set, but there is 100% not a Lego equivalent, like even close to it. And it's just so darn cute. So yeah. Thank you so much again, everyone in the chat, for joining. And a big shout out to all the members. And yeah, I'll catch up with you all very, very soon. Bye. Have a good weekend, everybody. Bye.